to do, Annie. You sent the gang after me. Did you not see them beating my ass?
Fuck.
You
Get
act like
his
you
ass.
didn't like it. This is a daily thing for you.
Oh, did you fucking...
I'm throwing
it.
up.
We're getting half of whatever the fuck's going on between those two.
We've been playing fucking 8-ball all day.
You're playing it during our meeting?
No, not during our meeting.
Okay,
we were
good.
playing it during work, yeah. During the actual
Wow.
paid position.
This is insane because Jess was also on call with me at the time. And we were also watching YouTube videos. And I was streaming to her.
Did she do her Scrat
my
impression for
game.
you?
Her what?
Did she do her Scrat impression for you?
The mic didn't pick it up.
Fuck.
Oh.
I was literally like, there's a point where I had it. I had the shot lined up and just fucking biffed it. And I went,
She just sent me a voice message of her doing that.
I was playing some Elden Ring earlier, and Jess was watching, and I died to a guy. I was like, oh, what the fuck? There's like a beat, and then Jess says, yo, look out for those guys.
I think
no, he died because he was like, oh, I didn't know there was a second one. And then I waited a little bit and I went, oh, watch out, there's a second one.
I think it'll always be peak comedy to see someone get hit and then say, hey, watch out.
It's like,
No.
it needs to be used, and I told him this, like, that kind of joke needs to be used sparingly because it rides the line between, like, if you do it too many times, it's not even too good. It will become annoying as fuck if you do it too many times in a row. So you gotta like pad it out. It's gotta be like an hour between doing that.
The next time she did it, she just heard from the Discord soundboard a gunfire going off. Ow. Pow, pow.
I mean, what was it? It's like comedy sniper jokes are always going to be the best, even though because you don't hear them that often.
Take them out. Take the shot.
I just hear Jess go, fuck, and then I get the text message, the 8-ball reply.
Oh no!
I had it lined up too.
We're all going to, in the background of this episode, also be witnessing a second game. Honestly, I wish I could have it live on screen.
This episode.
I wish I could
It's
have
when
it
they have
like
Subway
while we're
Surfers in the
doing stuff.
story.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just like we're talking, we're role playing. In the background, the 8-ball goes in. We hear "fuck" from Jess. We move on. Yeah. All right, let's begin. Everybody, welcome back to Magic Mysterium for Friday nights. We are here for episode 2, session 3. Oh, that's confusing. And we are going to be delving into your new life in Hogwarts because last time we fucked off on the train. That happened. And then we also we came into school. We got some flashbacks of you guys first coming to school when you were little. We also got little times where you were meeting the new characters. We flash back and we got the sorting ceremony a bit. We also had time to meet our roommates. Oh, and I think I have a. I think one quick thing. Gotcha. And Kisu just want to let you guys know it's no one's problem that they're not here anymore. They're really, really loving it. They just there was a schedule issue with her, so the time wasn't quite right, unfortunately.
Agony.
Yeah. Too bad. But it's just us now. So we're not as likely to go to 5 hours. Sorry. Unless you guys all want to pay me for that time to do it consistently. But I think 4 should be fine with 7 people. It generally is. 4 to 4.5. So yeah, that's sort of like where we left off last time. What I want all of you guys to do is to pull up the thing I sent in music, the near side, and get it ready to play. We're all going to play it at the same time for the opener here. Oh, and I recommend right-click looping it. It's 4 minutes long, so keep that loop on if you want, or change to something else. I don't give a fuck after the initial thing. But everybody ready?
Woo!
Yes.
I can't hear you.
Get your hearing checked.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Aye, Captain.
Lives in a pineapple under a pineapple.
Do you know the words? to
No, I
SpongeBob
do. No, there was a
Okay.
video I
Okay.
saw.
That is a
which was-
meme, Brooke. I
it's a
know
meme.
it's
Okay.
really difficult.
Yeah.
It's like
Lives in a
a
pineapple under
I
a
hate
pineapple
when you use
inside a
obscure
pineapple.
memes. I never know your memes because you always get the memes for like millennial men.
It is true. He does do like I've seen his TikTok for you page.
Yeah,
and
your
it's
Not
like-
even a
meme-
millennial.
Well, your meme
Um,
references
in
are
6
so
minutes,
millennial core.
What? It's already going.
I love the one that's
I'm a
the
dad. Okay.
I'm just
The-
gonna sip
yeah,
my
it
coffee
shows.
as you guys insult millennials.
I'm still a
What a
big fan
millennial
of
thing to
Grunkle Stunkle wins the Funkle Bunkle.
Surprised
I
it's
don't
not
think I know
9
that one.
o'clock.
It's Gravity Falls.
All right. We're all ready. Let us, and you may play the music now. Last night, you laid in your bed, in your own bed, one that was not all that dissimilar to what you had in your last year here. Remnants of that old life still linger. The longer you look at it, the more the reality of what you lost becomes understood. The voice from your past echoes through the expanse of your mind. The blood runs down little Nolan's face, battered and muddy. It is, after all, the universe's cruel joke that life must always be lived forwards, but can only be understood backwards. Don't you think? Forwards. Forwards. A new name, a new face in your mind, delicate voice, the blue eye, the messy blonde hair. You know this voice. Remember the long nights together, the detentions, the triumphs. The name catches in your throat. That's why you're here, isn't it? A new future. What? One without me. Levi. The name rattles in your brain. You feel gravity spin, pulling you away. Time forms along. Forwards. 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 Into the life to come. There has been so many more. So many voices layering on top of each other. Why did you live and not him? What makes you so special? We must not apologize for our power any longer. They're not like us. Who do you think you are? This world is vast with chance and opportunity. You just need to find the strength to seize it. Who will you be? Yulia. Who will you be? Yulia! Yulia, wake up! We're late for orientation. You awaken your roommate. Who is your roommate?
Oh, it's Graydon.
I keep saying Yulia. I'm so sorry. It's because you know why I recently wrote a character with that name? Julia. Fucking hell.
You have to change the character's name.
Yeah.
Change the character's name. It's gonna happen every single time.
Just, the meme is basically just a bunch of women all bullying Alex in the court, like the Smithers meme. Like,
it's like, okay, you do that. The fact of the matter is, there's a huge problem when you do a giant, dramatic monologue, but you get the fucking name wrong, so the emotional power is just completely lost.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, no, Julia will get up and we'll say,
we're late for orientation. He's shaking you.
Julia will say, I mean, yeah, no, I had a weird dream, but I know a shortcut.
Anything gets us there quicker.
Cool.
I'll give you a minute. He goes outside. Ready. And I got new music. Just in your way here. To everybody, so we're not stuck on this. Well, I think we should stay on it just for Julia here for a minute. But here's the next music to pull up.
Okay.
He leaves your room, waiting for you outside. As for you, you're still reeling from this. You can feel your heart boom, 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 so fast like it used to be. Like it was when you were here. I think maybe you miscalculated how this experience of being here again would feel.
Yeah, I imagine for Julia,
You mean Yulia? Sorry, go ahead.
For Julia, it might come as a surprise to some people, but Julia, if she were like in the Muggle world, they would probably be like, "This kid needs medicine." Like her anxiety and all her sort of mental health issues. And so I imagine that this sort of moment kind of shows that she has definitely grown a lot, but she, still carries that with her. So she kind of has this moment where, she says to Graydon, like, "Oh yeah, I'll just be out in a second." And when he leaves the room, Julia like grabs onto her dresser for a second, just anything to sort of stabilize herself. Her breathing is very shallow at first. She like kind of just is taking like her heart's racing and everything. And her body is like even shaking just slightly, but she takes in like one she takes in a deep breath and puts her hair back in a ponytail. And
a voice comes to you, I think.
Okay,
in that interim moment between the sudden panic and the finding calm. Whose voice is it?
I think
who's the piece for you?
The piece,
Vanya?
I think the piece that she finds is actually, I'm going to say, Danielle. Like she thinks back to first year, and how Danielle was one of her first friends, and Danielle probably said,
"Well, we have Danielle here."
Yeah. Danielle,
Danielle.
what did you say to Julia to make her feel
Oh
less
no, she's
frightened?
dead. Move on. Anyway.
Not Ella. Danielle.
uh,
So,
like during
moving
a panic
back-
attack?
Yeah.
I'm about to explain. Give me a second.
Oh, yeah.
So moving back in Julia's mind, she plucks something that you said to her when you guys were little, something that brought her calm in moments of panic. And what was that?
Julia, just deep breath, okay? It's not that scary outside, I promise. I'll be right by your side. You're not alone.
You remember the hands holding your hands, movements you do, the face of her. You find calm.
Yeah.
And then
Like, I feel it.
And then once you find calm, you...
Oh, yeah. Julia puts her hair back in a ponytail. And she's gonna go find Graydon after she finishes getting set up. And she's gonna say to Graydon, like, right, so you want to take a shortcut?
And he'll head off with you. I actually have a scene I need to transition over to.
Okay.
But if you had something, please message me in your hidden if you had something like in mind for that, because we'll come back to it.
Gotcha.
Okay? Or I'll try to remember to. You and him go to take your shortcut. All the while, I'm gonna read this upcoming music. Second. All the while thinking about last night. Late last night. It's probably why you had that dream. There's a knock on your door. Many of your doors. Face, kind, Daisy, Aurora. I don't think it would be Ella though, because well, maybe somebody invited you. Jess, do you think Aurora would invite Ella or anything like that?
No, but if it was ever suggested, like Aurora's not.
Here's an
is
idea. Ella
absent-minded
is
enough.
just kind of out there, so she might be able to witness. Anyway, out in the gardens, you can see a little light up ahead. You step through the fragrant smell of nighttime flowers, the moon rising overhead, and Aurora, you turn around to a few people filtering into the northern grounds.
Oh, okay, good. People are actually coming. I did not think that that would happen.
And I'm going to send music.
Daisy. Daisy, there's people.
Sorry. Is it natural? She'll stand there very awkwardly.
Yeah.
Sweet.
I mean, like most of you is natural. So
Sending music. Yeah.
I didn't bring snacks. I didn't take
well, I mean, you're not bringing snacks. I mean,
Well, I didn't
unless
know
you want to like
things.
burn them. But that's like
we're inviting people to our place. Type of thing.
no,
In a sense. Quote unquote.
kind. It's
Hey,
less of
could we
that.
maybe know what this is? Kind of had a long day. Reese says.
Oh, sorry, Reese. Me and Daisy.
Reese,
Well-
don't be rude. Sadie will say to him. I'm not being...
We had an idea.
More like Aurora's idea. I just offered to help. She's really mastermind behind this.
Well, it's better to do it together with friends than not. I just thought that maybe I got. If anyone hears my dog,
Yeah.
it's
Hi,
fine.
Nugget.
He will be dealt
Nugget.
with.
Tell
He
your
will be
Say
dealt
dog.
Dido's
with.
girlfriend Bunny.
Tell your
Yeah.
dog that they're a champion and that I love them.
He knows.
He's
He's
not a
spoiled.
champion.
He knows too much.
Mm-hmm.
Champion of a food competition, maybe.
You leave him alone. Don't fat shame Nugget.
Oh, he's tubby.
He's he is perfect.
He's a fat little boy.
He is special.
Ed.
Alex's bigotry knows no bounds.
Also, you say that eating popcorn.
Mm-hmm.
Body shaming him. Crazy.
Hold on, let me lock back in.
Yep.
Sorry, I get passionate about Nugget.
Glad someone does. So, me and Daisy have set up a few candles and stuff, and well, we thought it would be maybe a good idea to, while we're all here, honor the people who can't be here with us.
Oh, that's what this was. Gemma says in the back. I guess that makes sense. She sees Cam, which I don't think we saw each other yet, did we?
Huh? Oh, I didn't realize I was here.
Everyone's here. Everyone's supposed to be
Okay.
here.
Okay.
I don't know if he made that clear, but everyone should be here.
No,
Maybe I
he
didn't.
said like Aurora and Daisy and then stopped and then
No,
was
it
like,
was
Ella,
prior
you're
to
not
that.
here.
It was
It's
prior
Okay.
to that.
everybody but me. So.
Yeah.
Everybody but
Okay.
Ellen.
Word.
Yeah.
Who was it?
Gemma,
Oh, they've spoken.
you've spoken since? Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, she'll look over toward Cam with a look of like a little smile.
Isn't it best to let the dead be?
Well, I mean, not really. You're supposed to honor them in some small way. Not, people aren't made to just be thrown into some hole and then forgotten about.
I suppose.
I guess none of us were really invited to the funeral.
Yeah, neither Levi's or Danielle's.
Aurora, describe what people see. What have you set up? Or 10 can also help with that if she wants to join effort.
I think for Aurora's part, she would have set some things up that were a little bit more, I guess, traditionally div aligned. So you would see like candles set around a space, probably in a circle. You would see probably like a little offering. I don't know what to call it, but like a chalice almost, but it's smaller, squatter. Something to burn something with, and you would see like incense kind of burning out of that small little dish in the center. What do you think Daisy would have put, 10?
I think Daisy would have casted Orchideas to put around the chalice, almost like a wreath or a little garden in a sense of like forget-me-nots and carnations and chrysanthemums type of thing.
Mhm.
To, also if anyone wanted to like take one and like place it down type of thing.
Like put it into like the little burning dish.
Yeah, like as a little bit of like
Yeah.
if they bring one, they can just pluck one and put it in.
Maxwell, standing here, what is it like seeing their pictures again?
It's tough to read his face, but he's definitely starting to tear up a little bit, thinking of Levi and Danielle, and he's probably looking at Danielle's picture a little more than Levi's, if anyone noticed.
What do you say? Enter the scene.
I wonder what they would think about everyone coming back. I wonder if they would have been here with us. Danielle probably would have. She
Levi
always
definitely would have.
Did anyone ask Danielle's brother if he wanted to be here?
Daniel's brother? Daniel had a brother? Wolford asks.
Yes.
You have a
Actually, it's
better
the
memory
head.
than I do. So long ago.
No,
Danielle's brother, I met his girlfriend. He's kind of a teacher, and it's, I don't know if
Is he teach?
the metamorphic arts department.
Mhm.
Darius
Wait,
still.
here? Here?
Yes, here, Wilfred.
Isn't her brother
Oh.
like 16?
When we
No,
were
he's in his
children.
20s.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe years ago.
He's older than us.
Doesn't
But-
make him qualified.
Yeah, regardless, he was chosen for a reason. None of us were.
Sure,
So
then
anyway, I just thought that since this was mostly for our friend group, we should keep it that way. I'm sure he keeps her in his mind in his own way.
So I suppose that means me and Firaz are invited? Nolan and Firaz arrive.
What's going on over here?
Handle a vigil, sounded like. You see the faces of Danielle and Levi. We've seen Danielle's picture. I don't think, not everybody, has seen Levi's. I'll pull it up. Here it is. This is Levi. A fire-lit portrait, well, picture, in a case is standing nearby next to incense and other rooms and things like that. There's flowers there too, around his face. And Danielle's.
it's a memorial for Levi and Danielle Ferraz and Nolan. It's so strange to be here again without them.
Firaz?
I think Faraz will stay quiet. I wrote quiet, but quiet.
So I'm going to challenge you. If you feel as though your character would stay quiet, that's fine, but you still have to describe what we would see outside as the audience. Maybe you could even take the time to to describe the internal thoughts and feelings of your character. And remember, making things up is acknowledged, pushed even.
I
This is
think,
the challenge.
yeah, he would be like quite not puzzled, but like very inside himself, you know.
You feel as though he
Trying to,
recognizes these faces, or that they seem so distant and foreign to him.
yeah, I think he's processing his own trauma.
In which way?
By
Are they familiar or not?
loss, death, you know. Yeah, in that way.
Yeah, so maybe I'm not misunderstanding.
You froze.
Oh, did I freeze? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't quite hear Cheddar's answer. Do they seem familiar to you or foreign?
The people around
No,
that
people
we're
in the
asking.
pictures.
Oh no, they're foreign for sure, but like the feeling of loss is familiar, if that makes sense.
He feels the loss, but it's a loss for two people that he doesn't even recognize anymore.
Exactly.
So when he stays quiet, what do we see of him physically? Does he find somewhere to sit? Is it like a quiet acceptance that he's going to be a part of this? Is he in the back, folding his arms and inching away? What do we see of you?
It's more like dejected. He's looking up, if anything, into the sky, you know.
Looks like he's trying not to be noticed.
You could say that, yeah. That's a good way to put it.
Okay. See, there we go. So even if I ask you and you're like, I don't think my character would say anything right now, we can still describe other things about what's up because you have to accept that I'm throwing to you. Just a little tip.
Yeah.
Where are we? Just takes a step back. Maxwell. What did you say just prior to that? You like asked a question or made a remark.
I told Nolan and Faraz that it was a memorial service for Levi and Danielle.
Lucky me. I actually have something to give to them. Nolan says, going into his pack and pulling out a little box, a little wooden box. So, gain peace. Danielle gave me one of her little. He opens it up. And there is from a Muggle game. Cecily, what was Danielle's favorite Muggle game?
Sorry. I think sorry would have been fun.
It's a little. Pick the color: green, yellow, red, blue. I believe.
I'm gonna do yellow for Hufflepuffs.
A little yellow sorry piece. If you don't know that, you should definitely look it up. They've got kind of like a tip and a little ball at the top. And takes that out and places it in front of Danielle's. Sorry, I don't have any new issues of Toradora to give to Levi, but sure he would have enjoyed the ending. So.
Yeah. I wish I had thought to bring something, but thank you, Nolan. I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
You just add that on you? Wilfred says, but kind of not accusatory, just kind of almost laughing at the idea. I'm a diviner. Felt like something might happen today.
I mean, this way, they're going to be with us for all 3 years.
Certainly.
Gemma seems worried by what Aurora said. The idea that they'll be with you for all 3 years, how do we see that affect Julia?
I think Julia this whole time she had been kind of quiet, but when she hears that we're going to be together for all 3 years, Julia will kind of shake out of it and go back to that sort of brave persona that she puts on, and she'll give a soft smile and will say, "Yeah, if anything, if anything happens this time, we're all strong enough to handle it now."
That's one way to look at it. Gemma says, like she never thought of it that way before.
Besides, this isn't like a seance. I don't really mean it literally, just kind of invoking their support, you know?
What
From
if he
wherever they
wouldn't
went
want to
off
be
to.
here?
What?
What if he wouldn't want to be here?
Of course he would.
A lot of bad things happened.
Yeah, to all of us. Yet we're still here.
I think he'd want to be with us. Sadie says.
I think he'd
If
want to
not
be
here,
with you
with
guys.
us.
Um,
He was your friend too. Are you still on about that?
It was horrible.
It was 10 years ago.
Julia,
I never even apologized.
Yeah, now you can go, Annie.
sorry, I didn't want to cut anyone off.
That was great.
Julia will say, fact of the matter is, we don't know what he would have wanted. Yeah, it's impossible to know. I think the best we can do when we lose someone, is to keep them in our heart. Person dies twice, once when they die, or once when their body physically dies, and the second time when they're forgotten.
Exactly.
That's
Go ahead. Jess?
What?
Go ahead, Jess.
Oh no, I cut Maxwell off, so.
Yeah, but I'm throwing to you. You guys kind of both talked at the same time is what actually happened. So
Okay.
I'm moderating. Go.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Maybe it's the optimist in me, but sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes at the edges of my sleep, I catch different things. Like voices passing me by in a train terminal. Or like at a bus stop. I like to think that maybe one of those voices was his. And he's still moving. He has places to go, and maybe that place is here with us.
That word, Daisy, would get ready to do the next phase of this little event. So, Ken, what does Daisy plan to do for this impromptu funeral vigil? I think vigil's the closer term for it.
Sorry, Jess, did you say that little chalice, was there a fire in it or no?
Yes, incense was burning in it, but it's pretty much like a smoldering thing meant for offerings and stuff.
It wouldn't be fire, it would be a smoke.
Can I ask if Daisy made a fire per se so people can burn said offering, or would that not be something?
You tell me.
I just don't want to make sure.
This is your scene. You're also a storyteller, so
Do it.
Just do it. Just do it.
Okay. Daisy then would start said fire in the, I say cauldron. What's the word? Chalice. That's the word. Chalice. And do I have to see if I have a spell? Because can I just wait? No.
You're
Druid
kind
checks.
of talking down in here, and
Sorry,
so
I am.
we can hear you more.
Um,
Like you have full creative liberty here. So
Okay.
you tell us what we see. You described to us. You were saying a fire, right?
Yes.
So maybe
Daisy.
you've set up the fire, but you pull out like your wand or a match or something like that.
Daisy's gonna do it the old-fashioned way of 2 rocks, some dry grass, and light said fire in the cauldron, and then afterwards, before she gets up to offer to people to offer their offerings to the elements, she's gonna like cast Orchideus to make a staff and put it in front of the pyre, like lay on the ground in front of it. And then she will back up and say, if anyone wants to make an offering to the elements, to our friends, you may.
What would I offer? Wolfred says earnestly.
Anything you think will help them a new life. It can be a flower. It can be.
He said, so again, I'm having trouble hearing you. You said help them in their new life? Is that what you said?
Yes.
Okay. Help them in their new life.
At least
Yeah.
that's, you don't have to leave it like that, like I do. You can simply just think of it as an offering in a sense to their memory.
He puts his hand out. And hovering above his hand without word, something appears. It is a small, like, action figure, muggle action figure. Levi always said that kids back in the muggle world would make fun of him, say that he was gay for playing with dolls. Yes. I remember this one. I don't know where it is now. I know it. Never forgot it. Let's get talk. Puts it down in front. He walks past Daisy, I think. He'll turn to you and say, "Thanks for doing this." And he'd turn away. Who steps up? You can conjure things, right?
Give me a second. Cecily's going to send me something. I have an idea.
I guess I'll go then. What Julia will offer, especially with it being, with the idea of it being something that helps you in your next life. Julia is actually going to offer, she's going to conjure a coin. What's the one The $1 equivalent unit.
A sickle, essentially.
Yeah, so she conjures a sickle coin, and she's gonna say, back during my first year, I had one sickle to my name when I came to Hogwarts. I've held on to it ever since because it felt lucky in a way. You know, met a lot of great friends that year. So I want Levi to have it now. Wherever he's going, I'm sure that luck will be by his side. And she'll put the coin down.
Maxwell can go next. He's gonna remove from his bag a little like photo album he has, begins flipping through it and goes all the way to the first page. It says, remember when I first met Danielle? And the picture he removes is a picture of Maxwell and Danielle when they're about 7, whenever the Triwizard Tournament took place. And it's those two with the happiest Mrs. Norris has ever looked.
Okay.
You know, she used to live here. And I've heard stories of Filch and his cat. She said they were all lies, and that Mrs. Norris was the nicest cat anyone had ever met.
Shit. Wolford says in the background. A little bit of a chuckle.
I like to think she'd be happy to know that Mrs. Norris was the nicest to her. Oh, she was a good cat when you knew who to talk to. And she had quite the way with her. And he'll toss the picture in the fire.
Emma says, I don't think I can. I know that this is big for everybody else. I don't know if I have anything to give.
Giving something is entirely optional, and this moment can be as big or as small as you need it to be.
You can just give a story, if you can.
Or nothing at all.
I mostly just have
Memory is
nightmares, she says.
Memory is big and small.
She steps forward. Levi, he had a big impact on me. And I wasn't always the nicest to him. And he showed me what people like him were like. And how much I was missing out on. I think maybe I felt a little jealous how well he was able to be himself. Danielle, she's kind of like a annoying little sister. I've thought of her often. And I wasn't exactly the nicest to her either. That's why it's so hard thinking about it. I don't yet have the wisdom to know what you do when you want to say sorry to someone who's not around anymore. So. what I have. Hope you're happy wherever you are, she says, walking away. And Ella, you having walked down the hallways and probably heard that Aurora and the others were doing this, watching from nearby in the darkness.
Oh no, the second that Nolan I'm over here like contemplating my life choices for this game. The second that Nolan gave that little sorry piece, she immediately went back to the room. She's like, I can't, because she started to cry. She's like,
No, so
I
you
ain't
weren't
doing this.
here to hear fucking
I was
Gemma's
not.
apology.
I was
That's
not.
even so much worse.
No, because I was
No,
so
we see
devastated.
We see the priorities in Cecily's character's life. It is the person she's romancing, and then absolutely fucking no one else.
No, it's
Who
more
cares
like-
about her friends? Who
It's
cares
more
about
like
their
the
sentiments? Who cares about anything?
it was more the guilt. Like
No, we understand you, Cessa. We're just joking around.
Oh, I know, but it's like that guilt, and then like as I'm on mute, I was actually messaging Annie, and I'm like, I regret my life choices for this game. I'm going to struggle so bad later, so, especially with Maxwell and shit, because I'm like,
Oh, I'm so glad you're not going to see what Camellia is about to do.
Oh,
I'm waiting
great.
for everyone to be over. I'm waiting for everyone to finish.
Oh, great.
Lily's last.
Let me leave the game. 1 second.
And so, with that final thing from Gemma, she steps back. Sadie looks at her. A bit of bewilderment. Wow. I never thought that you would. Yeah, well. He mattered to me too. They both did. She says, looking down.
Gemma. It's something that I've had to really come to terms with myself. If you feel bad about the past, they're not going to forgive you. You got to forgive yourself. You want to make it up to them, learn from them. That's what you can do to make it make all of it worth it.
I think that's really
Well
harsh
said,
to put it.
Sadie says.
I personally think that's a very harsh way to put it. It's a very cold, Durmstrang way to put it. Survival of the fittest type of way. I've talked to a lot of ghosts. You'd be surprised how much they let go after death. What happens when the worst thing to have ever happened to you has already happened? What do you do? I think it's been 10 years. We can all breathe. We aren't the same people that we were when we left here.
Yeah. We're all still learning.
And we have learned.
I'd like to
Some
challenge.
more than most, I think. Camellia is going to lean forward and drop
Brooke,
a...
can I pause you? Because I want to give one more chance to one person before. I know you wanted to go last.
Sure.
Okay. Pause. In a moment after that, Thiraz, challenge you. If you do something. After hearing many of the words of your friends and your own internal feelings, what do you do?
Right. I think Raz wanted to cast Orchideus, I believe it's called. But due to the fact of like he doesn't know if it's appropriate or not. I think he overthinks it. What do you guys think? Do you think I don't know. I feel like he wouldn't cast it, but it would be a nice gesture, you know.
None of us could say what's right for your character. I don't think Orchideus would at all be bad.
Yeah. But like, if it was me, I'd cast it, obviously. But I feel like Faraz would specifically not do that because he would overthink how he looks to other people around him because there's a lot of unfamiliar faces.
It's still early in the game and he hasn't had development, so I'd say stick with that if that's your gut feeling.
That is my gut feeling.
Then there you go.
I know Alex is trying to get me out my shell, but but
I'm challenging you, as I said
I hear
will
that.
in session 0. All right. Millie, take a deep breath. Most people are looking toward you.
Most of us have learned. Some have changed more than others, I think. She'll lean forward and put a little paper in the fire, more so on Levi's side. And as she's getting up, she'll knock over Ella's picture, Danielle's picture. It's close enough to look like it could be an accident, but she walks off without even looking to fix it.
Oh. Looks like that can fade out our scene.
I'm just laughing so hard. I'm like, oh, this is fun.
All right. I now sent oh no, I think I deleted it. Oh, now we want to pull up that other music I sent. Get that. Friday night's music. There you go.
Oh, this is music I can bump it to. Richard Harris Law Firm.
The bell chiming high over the collective heads of our Chimera candidates. Classes soon begin. Something tells you, however, that the first moments of the program won't be getting to know yous in social games. For whatever is about to be thrown at you, you feel ready. Let me quickly look at one thing. Julia, we see a shot of her pulling Graydon out of a window. Ah! You fall out too? And you cast?
Oh, Arresto Momentum.
Both of you guys would stop a moment before that and then step down. You're crazy. You're crazy.
Julia will say, crazy, and I'm going to be on time for class.
Welcome to candidate orientation. Let's start by getting to know each other a little. Berlin's fucking tits. Orientation is being run by a Hufflepuff. Everyone, take a name tag and write your name in the box. The North Courtyard is filled with other people, all of them scribbling their names reluctantly and affixing their new shackle to their breast. Professor Bruce and Professor Dilmero hand out the name tags, and the two young professors are an odd duo. Let me pull them up. I believe we've already seen both of them technically, but I'm going to describe them anyway. Here we are. Professor Bruce is a tall woman with grayish silver hair that flows down her shoulders calmly. Her apparel is creative with handmade trinkets and pins. She bears an enthusiastic personality that shows in every movement of her form. And she has on a little cottagecore dress that has sunflowers that are painted on it, and the sunflowers are moving in an invisible wind. Meanwhile, Professor Dilmaro, heard that right? Presents an intriguing figure. His appearance is a blend of scholarly elegance and endearing disarray. Clad in dark purple overcoat, his apparel adds a touch of formality, and he layers it over a corduroy vest that looks somewhat worn. His tie, hastily done up, hangs slightly askew. His young face is framed by slightly messy brunette hair that seems perpetually tousled, as if he just emerged from deep thought or a bad night of sleep. 5 o'clock shadow graces his jaw, adding a more rugged touch to his demeanor. And more than anything, he looks even more exhausted than all of you are to be here. Professor Bruce hops up onto the fountain, standing tall over the crowd. She whisks her wand with a loud crack, which seizes everyone's attention instantly. Since we're all getting to know each other, you may as well get to know us. I'm Professor Bruce, but you can call me Helen. And this is Professor Dilmaro, but you'll probably just end up calling him Darius. No, you won't. No, you won't, he says to most of the people around here. I teach the Mind and Spirit Recovery course, the Creative Works course, as well as a few others. Darius here, Professor Dilmaro, says very matter-of-factly, almost solely teaches the entirety of the course load for metamorphic arts. Now, does anyone have any questions for us? Yes. Yeah. Where are you from? Oh, I'm from Liverpool, born and raised. Great question. Darius? Hell, he says. Oh, what was the question? Oh, I thought they were asking where we are right now. He looks back at most of the crowd. And she like turns, maybe another question.
Yes, I have a question.
Oh, what do we see on the name tag? Maxwell. Hello, Maxwell.
I do want to point out Maxwell forgoed the name tag and is wearing his press pass. He's like, I came prepared. Yes, is this really necessary? I feel like it'd be much better if we moved on to classes that we were all eager to get to instead of this main gap.
Yes. Dilmaro says, agreeing with you. And she says, it's absolutely necessary. I know how I can feel. You know, we're all eager to get started.
Aurora raises her hand.
Know where you're going.
Camellia will also raise her hand.
Yes, Miss Aurora?
Yeah, what's your favorite color and how does it say something unfortunate about your childhoods?
Ooh, mine is yellow, mostly because I didn't get enough sun as a child. And that's a great question, Darius says. You know, let's put a pin in it. Let's put a pin in it. He says next question. He says, pointing toward Camellia.
Isn't the Chimera program supposed to be difficult? Shouldn't we be getting a head start?
Again, the people agree with me, he says. Stop. No, I absolutely agree. Like, shouldn't we be set up for success? Not have you be on that side? Shouldn't it be on this side?
Furthermore, if you must doom the other professor to whatever is about to take part here, can at least the former Hogwarts students leave?
No, because the castle's changed since. Thank you.
And we can't just figure that out?
You'll get enough of it.
Julia will raise her hand.
And Julia is called upon. Next question. Yes.
Julia will ask, Oh, I need a little help. I have one magical creature in my head. What's another magical creature roughly the same size as a hippogriff?
Whereas
A rumpent? No, that's bigger.
Griffin.
Thestral?
Griffin.
I think I meant Thestral as well. I was like,
yeah, you know, let's go with Thestral because it's funny. Julia will ask, Hippogriff versus a Thestral. Who would win?
Hippogriff for sure. I think like that thing will just tear right through the side of any Thestral it sees. You ever seen one? Teeth are like.
Thestrals don't even have offensive parts.
Except that Thestral would be able to fly away pretty well. Griffins
not
aren't very
offensive.
fast flyers. Billy says in the background.
Question is who would win? Not necessarily who kills the other. So Thestral could definitely get away.
You see Billy like nodding, and then realize she's kind of brought attention to herself and looks really uncomfortable. Yeah, I have a question. Logan puts up his hand. Yes. How old are you, dude? Like 23? Come on. I'm old enough to kick your ass. That's for one. Darius says back toward Logan. All right. I think, you know what? That was great. Great job, everybody. Pounding yourselves on the back. That's enough questions for today. See this line? She says, and will flagrate, a bright flagrate line of harmless flame is appearing and bisects the courtyard. This is the line of our differences. Ooh, scary, I know. The first thing we're going to do is trump everyone up. So, let's say, people who enjoy ice cream on this side and people who prefer donuts on the other. Go ahead.
Max will go ice cream. Not ice cream, donuts. Donuts. They're easy to eat.
And everybody here is going to send me a either or in your hidden chat. My God, my music got suddenly very loud. I have too many freaking things open. Friday night. Here we go. Aw, Daisy's first day outfit. that is a lot of cleavage.
I don't see a dress code.
To some the people, I think you're
Wasn't
missing the
complaining.
point. Just a cursory thing. It's not the answer to the question that people are looking for in the hiddens. It is you're sending a would you rather question.
Yeah.
It's not the answer to the question ice cream and donuts. We're
Okay,
gonna
well,
be answering those.
What do you mean? Wait. I'm lost. Say again.
I need
Send-
everybody in your hidden chats to send me a either or question to add here.
My
People
bad.
are putting little pieces of paper into a hat. Oh, okay, that's fun. Good one, Ian. Still looking. Nice one, Brooke.
I hate to be this guy. I'm still a bit confused. Oh yeah.
Just come up with like an either or, like the button.
Would you
like,
rather do
Like
this
ice cream or
this?
donuts, just different things.
You know,
Okay. So I just picked two. Okay.
yeah, like Go to
Two
the club
contrasting
or
things.
have a night in?
Mhm.
Good book or, I don't know, loud concert? Not quite the same thing, but like that.
Do you mind checking the hidden chat quickly? Is that okay?
Go a little farther with it.
A little more. Okay.
Give me a little more. Oh, cool one, Cecily. I like that. That's a really
Autobots
good
or
one.
Decepticons?
Good one, Sarai. I say Sarai. 10.
If anyone says Autobots or Decepticons, Camelia's saying a slur.
Oh, I have to change it again. Jesus Christ, spirit wag.
Mud.
Did I come up with an all right one?
Filthy mudbloods.
Wow, you're gonna
Who
add
said that?
word
Yo,
on it.
who said that?
Camellia, you're going to counseling later. Congrats.
That's crazy.
Anyway, what was I?
For
yeah,
record, she would
yours
never
is
say
great.
that on camera or in
Cool.
public.
Just wanted to make sure. Listen, 1 second, just quick BRB because I have to describe something real quick.
Absolutely. So there's a bit of a murmur as everybody is taking their place over at one side or another toward ice cream or donuts. And it seems to be a pretty 50-50 split. So what's going to happen is as everyone's getting set up and they're getting like the little pieces of paper in the hat and getting ready for the game, most people are hanging out on one side or the other. What you're going to do for me is everyone is going to roll me 1d31. No one should roll the same thing.
Do you want us to announce the roll?
No, I got it.
All right.
I will ask as we go on, so you just kind of like keep it.
Ian, you might need to roll again.
Yeah, you will need to roll. You're forgetting the R, Sarai, exclamation mark R space. The other way around.
It's all right.
There we
Max
go.
already trying to be besties with me. We're matching.
And you already, Fiona's already got. Wait,
Yeah,
what?
no, I know. I was just trying to show her the roll and then it
Okay.
rolled again.
Yeah. You'll have to roll again 10 because 30 was already rolled. Lovely.
Sorry, what were we doing?
Roll 1d31.
So gotcha. 2.
Cool. I don't think anyone else has rolled that. Are we missing one? No, we're not. We are. Who are we missing? Brooke,
No?
where's your roll?
It's in my hidden.
Oh,
Oh, I thought you
That's
said
why.
in hidden. Oh.
No,
I
the
was
might
question
just
was
have...
hidden. The roll wasn't.
It wasn't even the right roll, actually. Or yes, it was. Never mind. I'm stupid. I don't think I got any repeats.
I didn't
It's
say
fine.
it. So
Okay. No one got 21 anyways.
21. Okay.
I
Anyway,
hate millennials.
now that you
He's
set
not a
all that up,
millennial. He's younger
Stupid
than
Caro.
me.
not a millennial.
Oh my god, I made your Mia in Tomodachi Life. Well, too old then.
What did you think? How old do you think
Wait
I
a
am?
minute. You made a me of me.
I put him as 29. I was gonna look on Discord. I was gonna look on Discord for it, but then Discord was like malfunctioning at the time, and I was like, I'm just gonna reball it.
Are you making like a drama between like the
Yes. So this is gonna be a bit of an explanation. I'm so glad we started early. So at first I made myself in Tomodachi Life because of course, and then I was like, okay, I'll make Chris. And so yeah, we were all hanging out there, and then it made me make another character. And so
What am I gonna do?
yeah, and so I was like, fuck, I don't want it to be someone who's going to interfere in their romance because those characters need to end up together or else I'll kill myself. And so I added you and Jess to it. I might add Maya and Mara next. I don't know.
I can't believe I'm guest starring on Brooke's show.
What's crazy is she asked my permission, but she didn't ask anyone else's.
Yeah. I was bored and craving human contact at work, so I actually asked for permission from Jess.
Wow. Oh, anyway. Whew, anyway. We're gonna start from the bottom. We'll go way up. Maxwell, what did you roll?
I rolled a 27.
All
right.
All right. Maxwell, you put the little thing in the hat and go walk over to Ward. What side?
Donuts. They're easy to eat when you're writing and reporting.
So you head over toward the donuts area, and as you're waiting for something else to happen, you can hear. Are you like some kind of reporter? From the side, you can see this person looking at you.
Yes, I am Maxwell Skeeter, reporter for the Daily Prophet.
Whoa! I didn't think they'd have like a reporter here. You're here to tell all of our deep dark secrets.
Well, what would be the fun in telling you what I was here for if that was it?
It's so sad. They make you report on all of this, but you're not able to be a candidate yourself. Sorry, man.
No, I'm doing both. I'm both a member of the program and working for the Prophet at the same time.
Oh, isn't that like a little much? I heard that this stuff is supposed to be hard.
For some people.
Ooh, know-it-all. What's your name, know-it-all?
Points to name tag that they already noticed. Also, I introduced myself. Maxwell Skeeter, like I said earlier.
Huh. Well, nice to meet you. I'm Lee. Name's Dahlia. Say, pointing at their name tag.
Do you prefer some? I suppose you prefer Lee.
With people I'm close with, or people I want to be closer with. So you can call me Lee.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Lee. What brings you to Chimera program then?
Is the thrill of adventure enough? You can write that down. That could be on the record.
Right. I'll make sure to put that in the paper.
If you put stuff in the paper, are you like put my number in the paper? Can I get like an ad or something?
Your number as in your phone number or something else?
Yeah, basically. It's like
apologies.
Going out and doing something cool, bring me along. Name there.
Sorry, that's a different department than I am. I graduated from that a long time ago.
You wouldn't mind if I gave you my number, though. Lee! Hey! Dude, the first day, you can hear coming up from the side. Anton shows up out of nowhere. Just want to find his art. There. Dude, the first day? Whatever. It's not like you were going to be doing anything about it. Excuse them, please. Apologies already. You shouldn't be talking to the press, man. And he pulls them away.
Did I catch what his name tag said?
Yeah. Well, he wouldn't put his last name. Just because he's sensitive about it. Yeah. I was actually considering that already prior to you asking.
Damn.
Yeah, it just says Anton.
You evade me for now.
For now. Camellia, what did you roll?
21.
21. So we have a 22. Fuck. You finish putting your stuff into the hat, take a step back, and you can hear fuck, I gotta think of something good. 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, do you know where the charms department is? Later today, I have a class coming up. There's a guy who just kind of comes up to you out of nowhere, showing you his schedule and going through it really quick, as if you somehow work here or something.
Why would I know where your charms class is?
Oh, are you not? I thought you were like a TA or something. You look so put together standing there. Darian. Sorry. I don't think we met.
I feel like every time we do random shit, I somehow will get like a cold chill. A chill will run down my spine, and Darian will be behind my character.
He's waiting for you.
I will fall in love.
Brooke is just that one video that's just like, why would a man be there? Why would a man be there?
Why would a man be there specifically for Darian Castelli?
Out of all the men in the world.
I used to love him too.
You know you still do. We just all fucking rag on him because
I do. It's just he's become such a joke.
Right? How can we not laugh at him? He's such a player.
Oh, okay. Oh god. Okay.
You gotta admit that was a good cold open.
That was kind of a good walk up. Camellia. Caro.
Oh, well, I look like I got egg in my face now, he says. I guess you don't know this castle any better than I do, or what I can remember from second year.
Couldn't have changed that much. Still old castle.
You're yelling about how we should just kind of move on to classes. Or you said those of us who went to Hogwarts. You went to Hogwarts?
Yeah, in my first year.
No way.
What?
Are you Amicus's kid?
Yes, I am.
Oh, I knew there was a younger me like that. Sorry, having to go to school with your parents. I know I would have died real quick.
Yes, I'm sure you would have just died if your parents went.
Trips words. What side are you on?
She wouldn't really care, but I think it'd be more amusing for her to go to donuts because Orr's cops donuts. I don't know.
So he says coldly. So what's your favorite? You probably have no idea what he's talking about for a second. Donuts. Like mine's like I like a good jelly filled.
Strawberry. Occasionally with sprinkles.
He goes like, oh, that's a good one. And he continues talking to you for a little while. He's mingling. All right. Ella.
12.
12. I think I might be late. Is this where orientation is? You look beside you to see this boy.
I think her eyes go wide. I don't think she's ever met a suitor before.
Hello?
Hi.
Did you get petrified? Oh, hi. uh, this is orientation, right?
Yeah, are you a student?
Hi. Yes. Got one and everything. Don't you worry. I just kind of get up with the sun nowadays. I'm not used to alarm clocks. Mine went off. I nearly smashed it on the floor. Hi, I'm Fife. You're Oh,
Ella.
it's got your
Ella.
name right there.
Yeah. Well, nice to meet you, Fife. What house did you get sorted into?
Hufflepuff. It's real cozy down there. I don't know what I would do if I had to climb 7 flights of stairs every day. What about yourself?
I am also a Hufflepuff.
My
So I should
goodness!
see you around.
Well, I haven't seen you around the common room yet, but I'm still getting my bearings about me. I'm not used to having a bed. What are they doing?
I could only imagine. They're choosing between ice cream or donuts. Have you had either?
Ice cream? Oh, yep. I've had ice cream back in when I was allowed at the village. The Frostfern's Frozen Delights. You ever had one?
I haven't been to the village yet, but I have had ice cream, which is really good.
Wish I could go back, he says. I'd say
What's
ice
it?
cream. Never had a donut.
I'll get ice cream with you sometime soon. Make a trip out of it.
I didn't know that dough made nuts.
It, I will have to get you donuts too, because that's the right
Certainly
choice
never
here.
done it to me. He and you are standing next to each other at the start of this.
I think that is the best choice for her because she's been staring at her feet since she hasn't seen her brother yet. So that was the first time she's seen him. So she's been
Oh,
staring.
what's your favorite flavor? I think he'll ask really quick.
I just kind of like the original donuts. I don't, or you're talking about ice cream because you don't know.
Am I on the
What
wrong side?
Well, yeah, this is for donuts, but
Oh, shite! Sorry. Nice meeting you. He'll just gonna run off. Yeah, trots across the line.
she just stares at him. She's like, "This is the cutest thing I've ever seen."
He does have a little like a tail similar to a white-tailed deer. It's like a little like short one, very fluffy.
Yeah, he was exactly what she needed. So she's a little bit of in a better mood right now. Like just watching him.
Julia.
Hello.
Said it right this time.
Julia with a G. That's what it says on our name card.
With is it spelled with a J first?
No, it's her. I mean, her name is spelled Giulia.
Well, I understand that, but you said
So-
Julia with a G.
Yeah, like she,
Like
like
all
she-
that is written on the.
she wrote that down on the name card because of people occasionally being like Yulia.
Yeah, it's not just me; it's other people too.
So she wrote down Julia
sense
with
if
a
there is
G
a
as like a
J.
kind of little joke.
So, what did you roll?
I rolled a 2.
A 2. One second. Oh, what side are you on?
I'm kind of following the pack right now because I'm also gonna go with
donuts.
Mm-hmm.
At 2, Julia? At 2? Come on, man. Remember when we were in first year, we went to Diagon Alley? Darcy's yelling from across the way. You can't beat Fortescue's. Darcy yells back toward you.
Oh.
And we would see Darcy.
Julia Julia will say, "I know, breaks my heart, but you know, the ice cream in Diagon Alley, like, it just gets this much edged out by this thing that I got to try when I was traveling around a lot. It's called like lokmat. It's like this Turkish like a pastry that they
They
like
walk
cook
up
in honey.
to like the line, and you guys can like walk on either side of the line.
Yeah.
Continue.
Yeah, I tried this like Turkish
Pastry?
pastry that's like soaked in honey. So, so it just barely edges out Diagon Alley's ice cream.
He kind of grunts for a second, but then smiles. You know, back in the day, I probably would have been able to intimidate you enough to get to this side. How you doing?
Julia Julia will say, like kind of raise an eyebrow and say, "Yeah." And I bet now I could intimidate you. The roles have flipped.
I think they would chuckle a little bit at that. They're like, you I think they'll say, I always appreciated the owls. Whenever I get one, I kind of go, "Hey guys, I got one from Julia."
Julia will say, well, I mean, back during first year, you were kind of, you looked out for me. I wanted to make sure that you
I thought you were
knew
gonna
that was
say very
all right.
different.
Oh, sorry, what?
I thought you were gonna say very different. I guess it's easy enough to recognize me, the hair and all.
Julia will kind of like bump shoulders with him and will say, we're both different.
Yeah.
Hopefully hopefully just for the better.
Since when did you like nearly eclipse me? You're so tall. Short stack. You remember Darcy used to always call you Short Stack.
Julia will say, it's not my fault you stopped growing.
Kind of chuckle at that.
But hey, I mean, like from what I've heard, ladies love a short king.
And Darcy's going to give you a little punt on the shoulder. Fuck off, they say, throwing up a middle finger and walking away, but with a bit of a chuckle.
Julia, I think Julia will say, oh, hey, Darcy.
They'll turn around.
Can I do something just as like a scene, like use a magic for like a scene thing?
Yeah, of course.
Because I'm looking at the spell and I'm like,
magic can only be for combat ever. Never for things you want.
I just what I like to imagine is like when Darcy's like about to walk off, Julia's like, oh hey Darcy. She flicks out her wand and uses Defodio to move the ground underneath Darcy to move Darcy to the other side of the line for just like a second. And we'll say, see? Roles have been reversed.
And fading away from there, Firas, what did you pick and which side did you go to?
Ice cream.
Ice cream! And what did you roll?
3-0.
30. So, Firas, you go over toward the ice cream side and are looking around at most of the other people. You'd see that most of your friends or the people that you recognize have gone over to the other one. And then you can hear, yeah, called it for you. You look over to see this girl, long, somewhat unkept brown hair, and these very cold-looking eyes at you. First time I saw you, you had a chocolate frog all over your face.
Oh, chocolate frog ice cream sounds delicious.
Yeah, you used to have a lot of it. There's a minute.
I mean,
This person knows you. You look at the name tag. Taylor Moreno. Taylor. Make me a history and magic check to see what you recall of Taylor.
oh God. 1 second. History magic. I got a 4.
You got a 4. You have no idea who this person is. Glad to see you never grew up, Doug, she says, and gives you a little punt on the right shoulder.
Mm. Oh, sorry, I don't recall who. What was your name again?
Are you dumb? She says, and
I
gives
don't
you kind
know.
of like a little look. She looks down at her name tag and looks at you like, the fuck are you playing at?
Oh, okay. Yeah. I remember you. Yes.
Make a deception check. I'm making an insight check.
Okay. I think my deception's gonna be, to be fair, 22.
Natural 1. They're ridiculous. She says, you remember back at the boathouse? Oh, shut up. You remember.
Yeah, of course.
Tell me what you
I
did
remember
then.
that. What did we do there again? Sorry.
She looks at you and kind of just stares at you for a minute. Like I'd say that out loud. She turns back to the rest of the group. Wait, what did you do in the boathouse in first year? With a girl? Wait a minute. I don't remember this. So
Perez kind of like takes a beat and like shrugs.
she's a Slytherin? She's a Slytherin, it looks like. And with a 4, you have no recollection of her at all. Daisy.
Hello.
What side did you go to? What did you roll?
Ice cream and 14.
Ice cream. And
Ice cream gang.
Gang. So you said 14?
Yes.
Sorry. Here you go, guys. Yep. Those are even better when they're warmed. You give it to me. And you hear somebody nearby who seemingly is talking to a lot of different people. You've never had warm ice cream before? Like just melted ice cream? No, she says, dummy. Here, fried ice cream coming your way, she says. And you can see a girl like take something off of her around her neck, pull it out and flick it into the air. In midair, this little thing gets larger and slams down. A little cooking station made of like cast iron metal that's been woven together, and a flame pushes out of its mouth, and you see none other than Miss Macy Stickle, who's starting to make different ice cream flavors for people. I think she already has some. She's pulling out of a cooler that she has in her bag, and she's frying up oil to do deep fried ice cream. It's even better when you use enchanted ice cream so it doesn't melt. Yeah. Although
Is
the
that-
first time I did that, it did cause a small oil explosion.
Is that Macy, the chef I see?
I know you.
Maybe I've heard word about you from a friend. I'm Daisy.
Daisy.
Yeah.
You seem familiar, she says, kind of happy.
Oh, I get that a lot. But
You want some cream?
Just the cream?
And the ice, hopefully. We're doing deep fried. I got a lot of different flavors. You got a favorite Fortescue?
Rutabaga?
You know, not one of the ones that I normally go with. Let me see if I have that. She's gonna roll. Ah, all out, she says toward you.
Oh,
You can hear somebody else laugh at that.
I know it's hard to
Rutabaga.
find.
What about long bottom shortbread?
Is it short or long?
I never got that until this moment, she says, chuckling to herself.
Oh,
You're
that's,
Are you called Daisy because, your hair?
Oh, maybe.
Although they're not daisies, they're more like cherry blossoms or something. What are those? She says while she's cooking it up for you.
Daisy is gonna take one off of her and then eat it and try to see if she can taste like what it is. Type of thing.
She's gonna what?
It's like Daisy's gonna take it off of like her head and like not quite sure because of the low lighting or like because of people, and so she's gonna eat it to figure out what kind of flower it is, type of thing.
Edible flowers. Edible flowers. Are you in the charms department?
Me? No.
Oh, you're in the herbology one.
Yes. How'd you know? Are you a diviner as well?
No, it's just plants in your hair.
Oh, yeah. I just want to make sure. I never want to assume.
I'm going specifically into culinary arts.
I would have thought. I mean, you make such delicious food, as what I've heard from people.
Already talking about me?
Well, yeah. I mean, I've like hanged out with Aurora and Maxie, and so they always talk about your cooking was so good, as well as someone else who I can't quite think of right now.
Crane.
Oh yeah.
Me and her go way back, if you get what I mean.
Like the bed way back, or like just simply the kissing way back?
No, what? No, we were we were in first year together out here.
Oh,
at the castle.
I never can keep track of who Aurora may or may not have kissed.
Daisy! Fife is finding you. Ice cream!
Ice cream!
Ice cream! Macy yells. And she finishes, that's going to burn. You can burn ice cream. And she will give you deep fried ice cream.
Ooh.
And it gives you a +2 to any charisma checks made before the end of the episode.
Yippee!
Yippee! Maxwell, what side are you on? What did you roll? Oh wait, no, we already did yours, didn't we?
Yeah, I think we just missed.
Right.
Jess?
We were going the other way or something like that. I don't remember. We did Camellia. Yep. Just Aurora. What did you roll? And what side are you on?
I think Aurora rolled she rolled a 29, and she's on ice cream.
Okay. Oh boy. What do we do here? You should roll again.
Should I should roll again? Damn. Okay.
But I like number 29.
I have no idea who number 29 is. off the top of my head, at least. I rolled a 29 again.
It's fate.
Try it again.
Wait, did someone
It's
roll a
like the
16?
universe really wants it to happen, but Alex being God is just like, no, we
I'm
can't.
gonna veto that one. Jesse?
16.
16. Okay. Aurora, you put your little thing in the hat. You go to your side over toward, you said ice cream?
Mm-hmm.
And there's a little tap to tap on your shoulder. You turn just quick enough to see somebody moving behind you. You turn over to the other side, and you can see the face of Miss Rin Kaga looking at you. Hey.
Rin!
Oh,
Oh
come
my
on. You saw me
goodness.
yesterday, she
Well,
says.
yeah, but today's a new day and I get to see you again. And I'll get to see you
What
for
did
the
you
rest of the year.
what did you put in the hat?
You'll find out.
I hope we will. I put in a really funny one. He looks
Oh, we're allowed
mischievous.
to? My mom said that I have to wait until day 2 before I start making infractions.
I don't think that there's like a detention or anything like that. Unless you want to get expelled. You're not
Yeah,
gonna get
that's why she
expelled.
said wait until day 2 to start making infractions. Because I can't just get kicked out.
Honey, Aurora, who would kick you out? If you did, I would grab a coalition of students to come together and bring you back. You hear me? That's a promise.
That's so nice.
I'm happy to be here with you. Plus, you're on the right side of history. Ice cream is way better, especially on hot days. Oh, I remember back in Tokyo going to like the nearby convenience store and getting little cakes on a hot day. I wish you were there with us.
How was Mahotokoro?
It had its moments.
Oh.
Good and bad, I guess.
Did
Can
it
be said
suck?
for everybody.
Were people mean to you?
No, I missed this. I don't know how you felt, but after Hogwarts goes down, I was like distraught. I missed all of you guys, and all I had was Firaz, and he kind of stopped talking to me for a while there. But we're back now.
Yeah,
So
we're back now.
we gotta hang out sometime. What program are you in?
Cosmic Prodigation.
Cosmic Prodigation. I'm in. Yes. I'm checking. I'm in Liberal Arcanum, so we might actually have some classes that overlap.
We might. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so fun. I was really worried when Mom said to sign up for this one because it's something that I'm really good at, but I don't know, I was worried I wouldn't make any friends. Because it is kind of like a small field.
You already have some here, she says, nudging into you.
Yeah.
I think she'll like put an arm around you, actually. Yeah.
She'll like sling her arm around her.
And our little game begins. All right, everybody. All right. all around the way. People perk up at Professor Bruce now standing on the platform. She says, let's see what kind of people you all are, shall we? Darius, explain the rules. She steps down. Darius looks up. Do I have to? Bruce gives him a look. He steps up. All right, we're going to call out two things. If you're all about the first thing, you step to this side under the willow. And if you're to the second, you head over there and make out with the statue. No. You don't have to make out with the statue. A few people are chuckling. Let's begin. Okay, let's start. She puts her hand down in there and grabs one. Here we are. Would you rather fight one erumpent-sized duck or 100 duck-sized erumpents? Oh, she says, kind of confused at the question. And what do we do? Maxwell, what side are you going to?
Duck-sized erumpents, because that's an interesting story.
Really? Really? Okay. 10.
Maxwell's about the story.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm still trying to remember ahead what you said. I'm just gonna go with the first option.
Fight one erumpent-sized duck, big duck, or 100 duck-sized erumpents.
One big duck. So then she can cuddle big duck.
Oh, fight? But the question was about fighting it.
I don't know. He can fight me. I'm not gonna fight it. I'm gonna cuddle it. He's gonna fight me as I'm cuddling it.
Stop.
Yeah,
Say no to my love. Stop resisting. Let this happen. Okay. Firaz, what size are you going to?
100 sized rumpants.
Here with Maxwell on that side. Julia.
Julia would go with the one erumpent-sized duck. That was how it was phrased, right?
Yes.
Because statistically, one enemy is much easier to handle than 100, no matter the size.
Learned about action economy from Professor Urquhart. Ella.
One duck.
One erumpent-sized duck. I can take a duck.
I think she like twirls her knife in her hand and she's like, let's go.
We're gonna be eating good tonight if that was the case. Or for the next month. Camellia.
Camellia will go to the duck-sized erumpents, but as she's going to it, she's going to say to Bruce that she would like it noted she is not happy with this and it is demeaning and she would like to continue with the orientation and not have to do this.
Well, we're all finding out a lot about each other. Like I found out a lot about you today. So it's a success overall. Aurora.
Oh, 100 duck-sized erumpents.
And does the person whose question that is want to reveal themselves?
What's it, Annie?
No, that was me.
Oh. I felt like it was an Annie question.
I have an idea as to who put that question in there. Gemma says. Next up. All right. Would you rather be eaten by maggots or butterflies when you die? Okay, guys, we don't have to go this dark. It's the first day. Okay. Go. Oh, and if you want to see where people go, ask me. So like I'll call your name, you say what you want, and you can call it an NPC and I'll tell you which side they go to. So Aurora. Eaten by maggots or butterflies when you die?
What would Aurora pick? You know what? Aurora would pick butterfly. She would pick butterfly. I was gonna say like, oh, maggots are better decomposers, but Aurora would not think that.
She'd just be like, butterflies!
She's like, oh, butterflies are pretty, and maybe like
Mhm.
her hair will get transferred into their wings, and they'll be able to fly prettier.
Yeah. And so, is there an NPC you want to look at? See what side they're going. It's okay if not.
Gemma.
Gemma would be going also to butterflies, just because she is disgusted by the idea of maggots at all.
That's so real.
So you two end up on the same side. Yeah. Who would want to be eaten by maggots? Gross.
Right?
Camellia.
Cam is going to the maggot side, and she is once again noting as she passes Professor Bruce that this is demeaning, and she would like to continue on with orientation and go to class, and it's horrible.
Harrow, this is the orientation, okay? It is.
Okay, but it doesn't have to be.
Anybody you're looking at?
Just for the record, we can stop at any time.
Yeah, just so you know, we got the point. Colin.
Colin would also, you would find Colin at the maggots area because you know, I think he would probably already be talking about it. He's like, well, of course, you would want your death to be the most efficient possible. He's talking about efficiency when it comes to the environment.
Okay.
Personally, I wouldn't do maggots. I would do a flame burial, but he's going on about that. Ella.
Butterflies.
What are butterflies? And who are you picking?
Elias.
Elias. He looks a little lost as to where he is. I think what you would see is he's like deciding, somebody's like, yo, you and maggots too. And he's like, yeah. Maggots all the way, man. And then like someone like pats him on the back and he's like, I didn't actually pick yet. That's what happens with him. Julia.
So Julia's gonna look for which one Vanya picks.
Vanya. So you're gonna only pick after you know which one she picks?
Yeah, because
okay.
partially because I had like I've established with Julia that how she's like, oh, I want to help Vanya feel feminine and pretty.
She's going to the maggot side. Vanya's going to the maggots.
Yeah, as soon as I got this question, I was just like, oh, I know what Julia would say to Vanya. So she'll go to the maggot side as well. And she does this sort of dramatically, like, oh, I'm being silly right now, and Vanya probably knows I'm being silly, but Julia will say, it doesn't matter either way that much to me as long as it's with you.
Oh, you're here, she says, looking down at you. Also being playful with it.
Of course. I'm like your shadow. I can't bear to be away from you.
I'll turn off the lights, she says. Firas.
Butterflies. It's got to be butterflies.
Butterflies.
If something's gonna eat me, I'd rather it fly than stay on the ground.
And who are you looking at?
Can I be greedy?
Greedy? Yeah, you want to?
Both Rin and Amai.
Both Rin and Amai also go to the butterflies area.
Of course.
I think that Rin like notices her and then like waves, and Amai like looks away like she didn't notice her, but then ends up finding your eyes, and then like looks like she's regretting her choice to be here. The butterfly is symbolic of the soul, she says. It'd be like I was living again. So Don't look at me like that.
Shrug?
Maxwell!
Butterflies. That would make for a better picture than maggots.
Ooh. And who are you looking for?
Drusilla, because she mentioned something about a dead woman, and he's curious to see what her answer is.
Maggots. 100%. It's just,
Mhm.
it's more goth. You know what I mean? She's like, it's just my vibe. Have the maggots strip the flesh from my bones.
Hmm.
Personally, though, I'm gonna choose just not to die. What? What are you talking about? You can't choose not to die, someone else says. Well, maybe I'll be the first person not to choose otherwise, she says. Bit of a joke. And you were last, I think. My goodness. Cecily mixing up has got me all messed up.
I have to get in my car real quick. So for the next like 20 minutes,
You
I'm on my
messed up
phone.
the order, people.
I'm sorry.
And whose question was that? Who do we think's question was that?
Brooke.
That was Daisy. Oh, maybe Brooke. Yeah. No, it's not Brooke.
It was Daisy.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
How dare
Daisy
you?
say Daisy
Listen,
when
Sorry.
Yes.
What were you saying,
Listen.
10?
I was like, I didn't choose. I want to choose maggots. Daisy chose maggots.
Oh, you didn't get to choose yet.
No.
Sorry. The order got
Yeah,
messed
I
up,
got
and so my
switched up.
brain, I wasn't able to keep track of it. You go over to maggots. Who are you looking for?
Fife.
Fife. Yeah, I think he'd go to maggots because he's like, "But your flies don't eat meat. It's ridiculous."
Sweet thing. Yes, I did it. I was trying to think on the book. I said I originally asked plant a flower or plant a tree, and then I was like, do more, do better.
I didn't say that.
Yes,
I
you
didn't
said
say
do better.
do better.
You're so fucking mean. You
God.
apologize to her right now. You say
Dude,
apologize.
that's me.
Shame.
Get good.
Shame.
Get good.
Apologize.
That's what I should do next
Skill
time.
issue.
Just send you the Get Good logo.
Skill
Yeah.
issue.
Oh, by the way, the second one I sent where it went it wasn't like a which I realize now it reads
Yeah,
that
you
way.
said
I didn't read it that way. I made it like a
You said eh?
I said instead of AH. I should have done AH. My bad.
You-
Sorry
you
for
should-
probably
you're
making
like,
you
"Okay,
self-conscious.
you should know the
I'll give a third
distinction."
one.
How dare you?
The other was really good. I'm just gonna say it. We're not gonna go through it. But would you rather live in a bee house or a ant colony, or I guess a beehive or an ant colony? And I was like, oh, that's a good question.
But
So
then
I
you
actually
said
liked
ant
it.
to my thing.
I'm sorry. Okay, I mistyped.
So disappointed in you.
Apparently. All right. The next one. Okay, Darius, for you. Yeah, sure. Okay. Get stuck in a snowstorm or get stuck in a hurricane? Ella, where are you going?
Snowstorm. It's probably not the first time.
Yeah, you know it. You've dealt with it before, and you can see. I think like you see Elias go to hurricane, probably for the same reason. Maxwell.
I think he's going snowstorm. He's probably never been in a hurricane. He's probably at least seen snow. So he's like, I could survive that.
And you would also find Drusilla on that side. It's a cooler place to bleed out and die. She says.
Always so negative. Perhaps you're safe instead of bleeding. Why would you be bleeding out?
You view it as a negative thing. It's just life. Firaz.
Snowstorm. Incendio.
Snowstorm. Neither one of Katone or Rin go to hurricane because they've been stuck in a hurricane before.
I think he would also say, I've got Incendio. So You know, he can keep himself warm.
Julia.
Yeah, for the same reason Ella chose Snowstorm, Julia would also choose Snowstorm.
And
Like-
so would Vanya.
Just, it's one of those things where it's like, I know how to survive this.
We have to disagree about something eventually. Vanya says to you.
Julia will say, but we're so in sync. Julia will say, but we're so in sync, like a pair.
What happens if I instead just throw you to the other side? She jokes. And Daisy, what about you?
Hurricane.
Hurricane.
And can
You
I
don't like the
ask-
snow? You don't like the cold?
No, the flowers don't grow in snow well.
And Fife, Fife, I think, like, seems like he gets caught in a thought for a little bit. And then will meander toward the same sides you guys were on and just stay by you in Snowstorm. Hurricane wouldn't be very good for my hair, he says, jokingly.
Oh, you get a blowout.
Seems a little more dour than normal. Are we Camellia?
Hurricane.
Hurricane. And who were you looking at again?
Colin.
Colin. Colin will go to Snowstorm.
While
Hurricane
she's
will blow your house down. Snowstorm, well, you're stuck inside for a little while.
Once again, while she's going to her side, she will pass by Bruce and say, "This is horrible, and you could put a stop to this at any point if you would like."
I'll see if I can find one that makes her do it. Darius says behind her. He's going through the thing. We're pulling Bantam. Aurora.
Snowstorm or hurricane? Snowstorm or hurricane? Snowstorm.
Snowstorm. And who are you looking at?
Oh, who would I look at?
Well, who was it last time?
It was Gemma.
Yeah. So you would see Gemma would go over to Hurricane. Protego Maxima can handle that just fine.
I don't think any of these people have been in a hurricane.
I don't think any of these people want to be in a hurricane.
What side did you go to, Aurora?
Snowstorm.
Snowstorm. Yeah. So you'd be there with like Vanya and Katone and Rin, stuff like that. Okay.
All these people know what a hurricane can actually do to you.
And that question belonged to
Says
Good.
Julia?
Oh man, Cheddar 2 for 2. Julia. That was Julia's question.
It's like practically Julia's hobby to think about disaster scenarios and how to survive them.
Ooh, here's a fun one. Pause time or rewind time? And we'll go quick fire. Aurora.
Pause.
Pause time. Gemma will go to rewind. Camellia.
Rewind, and also this is horrible and terrible, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
I thought that one was actually a pretty good question, he says.
Well, I can't. Don't give her that satisfaction.
Credit where credit is due, he says.
I guess.
And Colin would go to rewind time. Only perverts would want to pause time. No, actually, no. I think he would go to pause time.
Only perverts can pause time, and it goes over to pause time.
I like it. I like it because like his other answers have been like completely strict rationale, and this is just out of left field.
This
Like,
guy, bro.
completely
This
personal
guy.
information.
This
Meanwhile,
sounds like he
you-
like
he's
personally heard a conversation in like locker room or some shit.
Yeah.
No, he says that and then looks across the way where Darian's at pause time.
They lock eyes.
I log that.
I like that,
Darian gives him a
Darian's
thumbs up.
pause time. This-
Darian, by the way, his only friend. That's his only friend.
Daisy.
I'm a pervert. Pause time.
Yeah, and Fife also would go pause time. It's just funny. You guys have been going to like the same one, and he says, "Just some moments that you wish you could live in for a while, you know."
Like flowers, because they always stay alive.
And so that would be you two. Julia.
Julia would go for rewind time. I feel like when she hears the question, she does it. There is a chord that in her that gets struck because she's just like, it would be nice to see her parents one more time.
Yeah. I think so you're looking at Vanya. Vanya would go to the opposite one that you're going just to get away from you. Just to prove the point.
Julia just being like to Vanya, like, parting is such sweet sorrow.
Firas.
Rewind time.
Rewind time.
I think as he says that, he looks at Max, thinking it's Max's question. I think there's a few moments I'd love a second chance on.
And you would see Rin goes to rewind time and Katone goes to pause time. So difference there. Maxwell.
Rewind time.
A second chance to get that photo.
Listen, then I could finish someone's answer before they even knew it, and then they think, "Is he reading my mind?"
Mm-hmm. And you were looking at
Drusilla.
Drusilla would go to rewind time very quickly. Very absolutely. Seems a little bit
Noted.
somber about it. Okay, Ella.
Rewind time.
Seeing as this is your question, huh?
Well, way to spoil it.
I was about to be spoiled anyway in a moment. Elias would go to pause time. You probably know why as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Great question on that one. Next one. Maxwell. I said that name, so I'm not going to do him. I'm sorry. Next one. The next question is, ooh, okay. Interesting. Oh, the Sorting Hat was right, or the Sorting Hat was wrong. Ella.
Sorry, I just pulled it at work. What'd you say?
The Sorting Hat was right, or the Sorting Hat was wrong?
Oh shit. Can she stand on the line because she loves the hat? I think that she thinks they're best friends, but she doesn't want to prove that she's a Hufflepuff, so she doesn't know. I think she'll like just kind of stand in the middle because she's trying to. She doesn't feel. No, she's gonna go to wrong because she doesn't feel like she's good enough to be a Hufflepuff anymore.
Mm.
So she's actually gonna go to wrong.
Elias would go to the same side. Maxwell.
The Sorting Hat got it right.
And for Drusilla, she would go there as well. Firas.
Just a quick question. How would I say, like, if Firas pauses, how would I just pause and not say anything?
Well,
Does that make
you want to
sense?
say that when the question is asked, you would see Firas stop in his tracks.
Okay. All right, yeah. So you'd see Firas stop and think about it and say, right. Even though it doesn't feel right sometimes, yeah, definitely right.
And Ren would cheer you on because you're on the same side. Katona is also on that side, but Ren would be like, "It was destined for me. My grandma was a Hufflepuff," she says. And Julia.
Julia is gonna go to the Sorting Hat was right. And she's gonna look kind of smugly at Vanya and say, you either side with me or you say you're not really a Gryffindor.
She's like standing on the other side, like. She has a little grunt and will go back and walk back over toward you. But I think that she holds the crossed arms the whole time. Okay, Daisy.
Wrong, because blue is totally not our color. Green is. Should have been green.
Fife would go over to the other side. Separated. Camellia.
Very quickly, she'll go to right and say to Bruce, "This was the easiest question you've asked all this time."
Okay, well, it's not my question, is it? Thank you.
I'm
done. I'm so dead.
Hopping on that lady's last nerve.
Colin goes to the right side. Is the correct side. Well, what did you say? You said the right one?
Yes.
Okay. Same side. Aurora.
She'd go to the right.
You go to the right. The right side. And Gemma will go to the right side.
Mm-hmm.
She's felt that way since day one, let's be honest. Okay, next one. Oh, and that one was
Brooke.
Nope.
You underestimate
Why
my
am I
power.
being accused?
That was Firaz's question.
If I keep saying your name, I'll be right eventually.
All right.
So that's two are either
Quidditch game or a dramatic play. Aurora.
Dramatic play.
Dramatic play. And Gemma would go, I think, also to the play. She's an appreciator of the arts. Camellia.
I'm trying to think of an insult. I'm thinking more on the insult than I am on
the answer. Like the answer.
Come back to me for when I have the insult. 1 minute. We'll skip you and come back to you. Daisy.
Quidditch, because it's outside. She can't stand sitting inside doors for long.
Fife is like, what if I've never been to either?
Well, I don't like Quidditch really that much at all, but I just like the outdoors. There's dirt there. I like the dirt.
I'll go with you. So he goes off with you. Oh, also, for Brooke, Colin, you would see him going to a Quidditch game, and he's like, "Go Cannons!" Julia.
That's my favorite thing about him is that he
He's
actually
such a
likes
nerd.
Quidditch. He actually does. He's such a dork.
He's such a dweeb. I love him.
I think Julia would go to a Quidditch game because she used to be terrified of Quidditch, and now that she's a little bit less afraid of things, she's like, "Oh man, I kind of want to, you know, do this way more often now that I can actually stand to watch it."
And Vanya picks you up and puts you over in the play area, just so she can stand firmly in the Quidditch game area.
Like a cat by the scruff of her neck.
Yeah. Firas.
Quidditch, and then he will look at Camilla and say, "So I imagine some people have had it handed to them their whole life." Little sly dig, and then he'll go back to normal, and then say, "I always wanted to actually play." The little raspberry.
Handed what all their life? Quidditch?
Ooh, hit a soft spot, did I?
No, I'm asking out of character because I didn't understand that.
I'm also asking out of character. The insult.
Like some people, like for example, if you watch the movies, like Malfoy gets into Quidditch, right? Because he's kind of handed it to him. So like, not everyone can be on the team, even though Fraz always wants to play, but you know, he can't play. But yeah, it's just like a little dig at Camilla.
And for you, the Ran would go to a Quidditch game, Katoni would go to play. Maxwell. Dare I do another?
Maxwell has died.
Maxwell has perished. Ella.
Quidditch.
And Elias would probably have fond memories of Quidditch. Also, he'd be in between. I'm literally gonna roll for it. He goes to the play area. No, he goes to Quidditch because maybe there's a Quidditch game that the two of you guys both went to that he remembers fondly.
Just break your heart. Yeah.
Okay. And back to Camellia.
Couldn't think of anything mean.
You can just say your answer. You walk past like, I've already heard it.
Well, your hair looks dry.
Dude.
She'll go to the play, the dramatic play.
Yeah, dramatic play.
Sometimes it just takes like a few things.
All right, that one was. We only got two options here.
That's got to be Max. No, yeah, Max.
And Felix is correct. Maxwell. That was his question. So our last question, or second last, comes from
Mine
Camellia.
feels so lame compared to everyone else's. I was doing standard icebreaker and like.
So he didn't tell you to do better. I was the only one that got to do better.
Mine's like boring compared to everyone else's.
I was the only one.
Incredibly boring.
Yeah, he was. That's why I keep asking him to apologize to you.
Wait, no. You like signed yours, so Bruce pulls it out and goes, she says, sunset or sun. Oh, you know, we don't have to do this one. She says, she's gonna cut it up.
Thank God.
I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
And while yours got cut up, Camellia, you look toward Dilmaro, who's found one. He's reading it, and he's kind of has this mischievous look in his eye. The two of you see one another.
she's she's gonna mouth over to him, announce it, say it.
Yeah, sure. I got one. Oh, finally. Come on up here. Yeah. And he says, nice rack or nice ass? No, don't move. And people are already moving to their own side. Nice rack or nice ass?
Cam was not expecting that to be the question at all, I think. And so she turns bright red and is trying not to laugh. She has her mouth covered.
As Professor Bruce is trying to put a stop to this, Del Monroe looks happy. Well, we could just move on to the next. He says, "Where, Ella? Nice rack or nice ass?"
She stands proudly in the middle of the line to separate to acknowledge both.
I acknowledge. And Elias would go to nice rack. I think he'd be confused as to what's going on, actually, but that's where he would go. Firaz, what side do you go to? Do you,
He stands in the middle. He says, "Neither. Nice eyes."
Raz
Ren
is
will
just
be like,
personality, actually.
Personality.
Bro's such a performative male.
Katone's gonna look at you and just fucking roll her
fair.
eyes. And she goes firmly to the nice rack side. Yeah. Julia.
Julia standing in the center because like she'll say to Ella, like, nice rack, nice ass. It all depends on which way Vanya's facing.
Vanya, who was walking over to the nice ass section, turns around and goes, I knew I felt eyes looking at me.
Flaunt it if you got it, Vanya.
Like Julia will say to Ella, like, just big sigh, like, or one of those big dreamy sighs, like, hate to see her leave. You know what I mean?
and then a rock gets thrown from the other side. Daisy.
Daisy honestly thinks that when talking about ass or rack is that a rack like a shelf and an ass like a donkey. And so she's trying to think, do I want a donkey or do I want a rack? Okay.
Donkeys.
And so she's gonna go to the rack because she's like, I need a shelf for my plants. I need a good shelf.
So what side are you going to?
She's going to the rack, which I think that's like a good shelf for plants, I think. Yeah.
You see Fife on the other side. He's happy where he is.
Fife, why do you need a donkey? You don't even like
donkey.
Ass.
Camellia.
Camellia stands there for a second, blushing and kind of laughing at it, but she will move over to nice ass.
And Darius watches you as you do so with a bit of a chuckle. Like he made you do this. And he's really the true winner here. Aurora. Oh, no, we also wanted Colin. Colin would stand in the middle and be like, this is ridiculous. I think he would stand where he was, and someone would be like, Lee would come by and be like, nice rack, huh? What? No. And he goes to the middle. This is not an appropriate question. I don't think that was a real question.
She'll call over to Darius. Are you going to make a choice?
I made one, he says. And you can hear, ow, ow! And Katie is on the other side. And she's like, he doesn't have to pick. So he doesn't have to pick when he gets home. Katie, shut up. Aurora.
Rack doesn't even have to think about it.
Yeah. And Gemma, you just find over on that side too. Oh, what side is this? Oh, I should probably go in the middle.
Oh, more about both sides are the best, huh?
I can see a lot of people have some deeply ingrained mother issues.
Yeah. It's great, right?
It's great, right? No, okay, all right, okay. Why don't we, you know, I think we really mix things up. I think we're done. I think we're good there. Looks like we're not as different as I thought. Are we done yet? Darius says. Well, I still have the Neasel Mouse House tournament. Dear Lord. Let's put it to a vote, huh? Shall we? All in favor of doing a silly Neasel Mouse House tournament? Say aye. There's a few people who do.
Aye.
All not in favor?
Aye.
Here.
Present.
I genuinely didn't know what I agreed to, by the way. I was thinking about all this.
Lovely. Anybody else who didn't yet speak up?
Nah. I think we're running out of time.
Running out of time. She looks at her watch. See? Wait a minute. Dilmaro takes a stand. All right. Listen up, you primitive screwheads. Every one of you has entered one of our 8 programs. Each candidate specializes in anywhere between 4 to 10 classes. More if you're going to be a liberal or econom candidate, and you're insane enough to sign up for nearly every class. Who in the right mind would do that? The camera pans to Janice, looking offended. Your classes will take place across school grounds, so it's only right that we finish off with a tour. Follow me, and we'll start off with the Oxford building. And this is where we are going to take our break. And the next activity is that we are going to be world building together. So Hogwarts as an entity, you guys get to come up with your own idea for something about the school, something new, or something different than your first year. It can be literally sky's the limit. Sky's the limit. So be sure to type that down in your hidden chat. If you happen to say something too similar to somebody else, I will try to keep track and tell you, so you can come up with something else. But yeah. All right. Everyone ready? 10 minutes? See you guys soon.
Today's Magic and Mysterium is brought to you by Magic and Mysterium's annual Tits and Ass competition. For 3 small payments of $19.99, you can send in a text and submit your vote now for which you believe is better, tits or ass. It's the age-old question that people have been trying to answer for centuries, and now you can put this conversation to a rest.
Apple bottom cheese boots with the fur.
Your vote will have an inexplicable consequence, though, no matter which one wins. For 3 small payments of $19.99, submit your vote now.
I have to pay to submit my vote?
Well, yeah. I mean, do you think we're running a charity case here? We're trying to answer a question, not save the fucking rainforest.
Do I sound good?
Yeah. Yeah. You sound fine.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Know.
You never sound good, but we can hear you. Sorry, I saw the opportunity and I had to go. I had to take it.
I'm going to use that later. I have to use that one later. That was a good one. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with my Wi-Fi, so I'm just running my computer off a hotspot right now. So, we'll see how that goes.
Oh. Well, I hope you don't, burn out your data.
I think my family's got an unlimited plan. It's never been a problem before.
Okay. Then we should be fine.
And if not, then
looking out for you.
If not, then someone should have said something.
Not my fault. Should have told me. Okay, welcome back, everybody. So your group is going on a wild ride all throughout the places of Hogwarts. Here is an example. So when we think about Hogwarts, generally we think of this. We see Hogwarts with its many towers and bridges and stone facades and whatnot. But it's really difficult to feel like you're a part of the world when there's no actual context as to where the fuck you are. So I've simplified it. Ta-da! So if we can zoom in a bit on this, we can see on the left here, you would see some things that start to make sense. Of course, the Great Hall is going to be where the Great Hall is. It is iconic and is directly connected to the Viaduct Courtyard. Then there would be a Viaduct Bridge coming across the way here, connecting to the North Campus. But here on the South Campus, the Great Hall connects to the Ravenclaw Tower, which we know the headmistress's office is up there at the top, that little bit up there. And Ravenclaw Tower connects to the Quad, a big old building filled with plenty of different places that we could cram into it. And then we've got down here, we can see in the background, Gryffindor Tower. It's in the back. That's where the Gryffindor common rooms are. Then we've got the hospital wing up here. It's in the Quad, and connecting to the hospital wing would be the clock tower and the clock tower courtyard and the wooden bridge, but we don't see that. There are 3 bridges that connect the South Campus to the North Campus: the Viaduct Bridge, the Stone Bridge, and the Suspension Bridge in the back. There's one area that we cannot see from this perspective, and that is the North Courtyard area, but we'll see it in a second. This is a big old fucking building. It's called the Oxford Building, and it is where a lot of classes often used to take place when you were kids, and who knows what they use it for now. One thing that would still be canon is probably the library is in the Oxford Building. And then, of course, we have the original greenhouse area that used to wrap around here. Who knows what we've done with that yet? And we can see, peeking up here, is the astronomy tower, the one that, what's his butt's got Avada Kedavra off of? Dumbledore. But, and then way up in the back, it's not labeled, but there is the Ellery over there, which is just kind of canonically a tower, just on the corner of the place. So that is that. But I also have this, and this is a top-down version. So you can see the boathouse way down there, and stairs that lead up to the Great Hall, Viaduct Courtyard. There's the Viaduct bridge connecting to the Oxford building. Oh, here we are, the North Courtyard. We can see it this time. Greenhouses are around here, the quad, hospital wing, clock tower. We can see the clock tower courtyard now, and the wobbly wooden bridge will be connected to that over there. We don't really use the in-depth map. We used to have an in-depth map for the old games, but we don't use it anymore because we're more nebulous. We don't need to figure out where every bathroom and every whatever is. So yeah. And the last thing is the valley. This one that comes from video game. A few places you might even hear like name drops. So here's Hogwarts in the middle, if you're not aware. Arringshire is across the lake, and then we've got Lower Hogsfield is down below. Big town with lots of people is Feldcroft and also Irondale. There's Keenbridge, which is right over the river. Then you might hear if someone talks about something being really far away, they might be talking about Pitt upon Upford, which is a tiny little village in the like kind of north into the Forbidden Forest. And then we also have Upper Hogsfield, and of course, a short jaunt away, Hogsmeade, the all wizarding village in Britain. So that is the world. That is the world. I don't really care about the lower, like fucking the coast. I don't give a shit about that place at all. So that's a little rundown of the place around you. Now, I'm going to. Should I roll random or should we go by volunteer?
I have mine.
I can go.
Okay, we got some people ready. So
I'm gonna set you on fire.
I'm
Everyone,
going
the pool
to
game
grab
first.
you by a limb and drag you into the water and death roll.
I'm going to bring you into a social situation where you have to do small talk.
Fight, kiss.
All right, Aurora.
Haha, I win.
I'm killing myself.
So what Aurora now gets to do, now that she's been called upon, she gets to present her idea, and we're going to make it make sense together. We're all going to contribute a little bit. So, Aurora, what's your idea for something that you are brought through during your tour of the castle?
It's sort of when they get taken all the way up. In one of the main points of the tower, there is, of course, what the direction would be towards the divinations classroom.
So we're in the divinations tower in Oxford
You're in the
building.
divination tower in the Oxford building. Ordinarily, there would be a just kind of like a series of staircases, and then there's a ladder straight up into this divinations room. However, they have since given it a little bit more room. The staircase is a little bit lower, and it enters in upon a sort of like I don't want to say a waiting area, but there is an area before the ladder. Yeah, there's an area before the ladder that leads up into the actual divinations classroom where.
What if there's no ladder anymore? You can just like it's like stairs go, then an area, and then like stairs continue up into the divinations.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I like the ladder because it's rustic. It just, it's
there's
funny.
A ladder in this place. Okay, cool.
Yes, there's a ladder in this place towards the back. And like a hatch door that leads up. But this main area is very similar in style to the divinations classroom, wall to wall tapestries. But instead there is a lining the walls are kind of smaller little areas with tinier, like rounder seats. There's like curtains, like sheer curtains that can kind of be pulled to like give some sort of privacy. They look like little candles and like maybe some crystal balls in that area. It looks like maybe just a smaller divinations like classroom. And then
it's like
in the center,
vibes from the divination classroom are spilling outside of it.
And then in the center there is a large, like a much larger wooden table, like a centerpiece table. For the most part, like the chairs are kind of folded up onto it when it's not in use.
I want to add there's like things like hanging from the ceiling, like little charms and things.
Oh yeah, charms and baubles and stuff. And then like when you arrive into the space, like you are being shown this new space. maybe Trelawney is there, maybe not, but someone has
you
to
guys
like
catch
cough.
her like unaware, so she's like,
yeah. You see like on top of the tables there are larger like kind of they look like there's like a kind of a flat-ish base with a long stem and then like a kind of cord coming off of it that hooks onto the top part of the stem. She like flicks her wand and they disappear suddenly as you guys come in.
welcome. I didn't know anyone was coming today.
The top part of the absolute top part of the classroom or this room is just lousy with smoke.
It's a hookah bar. Hope you guys liked my animated.
It
like
is kind of funny because like I caught that you were doing that, but at first it's like you said, "Oh, she's like," and then your camera froze for a second, and I thought that was, like I caught the latter half of the coughing, but at first I was like, "Oh man, such a good bit, Alex."
Why? I need a fucking Ethernet cable. Okay. My buddy can make them at any length, and I really need to go to his house to do that and be like, make me an Ethernet cable. Anyway, thank you very much, Aurora. Fucking love the hookah bar and how Professor Trelawney hangs out there. I feel like it might be idea. So like, you know how like Trelawney's kind of a shut-in? She never goes anywhere. Yes?
Yes.
What if like this is the one place that you can find her, and this is actually the faculty when they did the renovations, they're like, we're adding this because then she might come out. They're like trying to pull her out of the shell a little bit.
The poor lady. Leave her alone. She's been through enough. She killed a man. She's done her part.
I've killed for this school. Camellia, what was your idea?
I had the idea for a 1920s-esque speakeasy down in the dungeon.
And was 1920s-esque because we're getting like the oldies version of what it would be, because you know the Wizarding World set in the past, right? Not that it's a themed bar.
Yeah,
right?
Not just because it looks pretty.
Exactly. There's world building here.
Yeah.
I mean, also it could just be a traditional use of a speakeasy, as in it is by invitation and it's hidden.
Ooh. Anyway, keep going.
But yes, it is by invitation, word of mouth, password protected. There's usually a bouncer.
So this wouldn't be part of the tour necessarily. This would be like you start hearing people talk about this.
Correct. I think it's like probably a little just close to the Slytherin common room. It feels like a Slytherin thing.
So people are probably thinking that Slytherin's putting it on. It's in the dungeons.
Yes. It's a very smoky kind of room. A lot of brass decor, rich kind of colors. There's obviously sections for each house, but there is, of course, a mingling area.
Okay. You got to remember this because, like, I want to use this space. I want to use it for something. Okay, but like the rumors are going around about this place.
They have a mean espresso martini.
Maybe if you listen, you'll be able to find the password to enter in. Or maybe you guys hear this over the course of the week as well. Go on, Brooke. That's going to be a great location to do scenes in.
Yippee.
Oh, can you, because I don't want to ruin it, but who do you think would put this on? So put that in your hidden chat if you could.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Yeah, right? Like, who's started this? Daisy.
Actually, could I go next? I think my
no,
plan of
Mike.
Ted, please, I'm on a hot spot.
You know, you can't. Sorry, I'm just joking.
I'm on a hot spot. Ian, go.
Okay, really quick. I'm calling it Artist Alley, but it's not like one you would see at a convention. Instead, it's a deliberate space set up outside for artists and people who do stuff like that to display their works. There's a wall for murals and painting. There's a spot for statues, ice, stone, wood, a wall to hang up photographs, stuff of that nature for people to display it outside.
Where is this in the castle?
Where's the memorial for all the people who passed away in the North Courtyard?
There's but the North Courtyard's kind of like its own thing, right? You know what I mean? So we can move the memorial from where it was originally in the other one to the northern grounds, just north of that.
Oh, I'm fine with keeping the memorial where it is. Just I thought somewhere near there to liven it up a bit. Be like, hey, there was
What
a lot
about
of stuff.
you know how like the North Courtyard has like the hallway that passes around it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could like set up in there, like we expand that area and make it like a artist alley.
Yeah, that seems like a good spot to set it up.
Oh, huh. I like to think of like as you guys are walking past there, an artist has just finished a work and like it's flying by and like finds its own place and things actually like move and reform themselves like an enchanted way.
Do we see Wilfred doing the thing where he paints himself silver and just stands there hoping to collect money?
Something Morgan would do. Imagine little Morgan. Someone's trying to mess him up, and he's like, "I'm working right now. I'm working." Unfortunately, Morgan is not a part of this game.
Sorry to take your spot, 10, but I really needed it.
Thanks. Are you heading out, Ian, or?
I'm gonna see if I can fix this Wi-Fi problem. I will. If I drop, that's the reason.
All right.
I will hopefully see you soon.
Daisy.
If I say something, you're not gonna tell me do better, right?
You never informed me as to what it would be, so I don't know. I'm here to challenge people, and I never said do better.
You did.
I never said. I said give me something more. I think.
Oh, you called me no.
He called me stupid. He pointed at me and he said, "You stupid."
And then he said, to my other idea.
What's your idea? What's your idea?
I have two ideas, but one of them might be a little bit too morbid.
I don't know.
I'll go with the first idea. Tell me that one's wrong, then I'll do a second one. I like this way. First idea was gonna be kind of like like when they study cadavers, they put them out to like, they see like how they react to like in the weather, in the rain. But that with like plants in like dead bodies, everything.
Oh
like,
my god.
How magical plants react with dead things to see how the life
I mean, that certainly could be like a method of an experiment going on, but I don't see that as being like a location at Hogwarts. Like, hey, everybody, want to go to the air burial site?
This is a dark little place that only older people could go
to. What's your other idea?
Other idea was, I don't think there's this, but if there is, an underwater greenhouse, botanical greenhouse thingy.
That's dope. That's cool.
Large plants underwater, like the seaweed of some plants, hanging from the ceiling, and they're just little holes just made perfectly for the plants to fall down in. There are like tubes per se of like where the water around where the plants go in the water. And
what's
there's
it called when you do water cultivation with plants? Is it hydroponics?
That then I don't know.
Lots of universities have hydroponic systems. Anyway, keep going. You're on a roll.
And so it would be these glass tubes over said area, and there's that spell with the spell bubble that makes you breathe in the water.
Yeah.
It would be that, but for your hands. So like it would be gloves on your hands, so you could put your hands into said water to kind of like
and your hands don't get wet. That's
yeah,
cool.
and so you could like kind of mess with the plans for say grab a sample and need be to put someplace else and it will take out the water and you grab it type of
I
thing.
love that. And to add on, like the vibes would be like you guys know Hogwarts Legacy, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And like the big arboreum. Think that, but like you walk down the stairs from the greenhouse area into the lake, and like you continue down this like tube of stained glass into an underwater. Maybe like part of it is like peeking up out of the lake a little bit too, and so you can do that. Another idea I had was there's a secret passageway that goes from the Slytherin common room into that area, since they're both underneath the lake.
So that's where Slytherins get their supplies for the bar.
Yeah, absolutely. We grow hops at night. Well, you know how like the regerminating potion can make things like grow exponentially, but then you can't use them in potions? Well, you could grow exponentially hops and make like beer.
Yeah, it's
and shit,
underwater. I mean,
right?
who's gonna really be looking?
Yeah. Okay. That was a great one. That was a great one, 10. Fuck yeah. That's a good addition to the Herbal to your program. Julia.
So what I'm imagining is like I don't know what the official name for it would be, but basically the idea was just the danger room from X-Men combined with the holodeck from Star Trek, where with like transfiguration and illusions and charms, it's this room where like once you've stepped inside the room, the floor will move underneath you to make sure you don't walk too close to any wall. And you can just declare a situation into the room and it will it'll have just this magical effect where it creates an illusion of that situation.
So it makes me think about in the newer films, Dumbledore, young Dumbledore, uses this spell in the Great Hall where he's like doing this with his wand constantly, and it creates like dust in the air that like forms into this like what looks to be tactile illusion of like Bhutan and of the castle and stuff. And so in my mind, it would be like sort of like a sand pit or a sandbox in a way, a very adult sized sandbox, and that sand like reforms and like transfigures itself into different things to change the area, and there's like a little bit of illusion magic with that too that can create greenery or light or dark things like that.
And I like to imagine. Oh, sorry. Go
Wait, where is this in the castle? So, like, you know, if I pull this up, whereabouts? Where do you think? It can also be in the dungeons too.
Yeah, I think part of me imagines it's like also in the dungeons because of it, like how the word sandpit was used. That I can see it being like just sort of this natural deposit.
Okay.
Can I merge mine with yours?
That's actually why I gave you the different context.
Okay, because like we could almost merge that to be like almost like an escape room kind of thing, like a way to train yourself with the illusions.
Yeah,
the room kind of sets you up to almost like so it's kind of like
okay. I was thinking for you for like a more of like a personal emotion, like you have a tie to the room. But if you just want like a training room, then yeah.
Well, I could still do that, but I was just kind of when she was talking about the room, I'm like that sounds kind of like a cool thing too. The same thing, a way to get your aggression out. So
yeah. What do you want to add to it? Do you have any ideas?
I just think it's more like so if you kind of go in there with your idea of what you want the room to do, but kind of make it like an escape room. Like the room kind of knows that unless you solve whatever the issue you're like going there to do.
You can't get out.
Yeah.
I love that idea, as in like sometimes it glitches or like that's the case.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't know how to get out. You have to, or that's a setting you can turn on.
Yeah. And And I feel like part of it, like how I mentioned the holodeck from Star Trek, is that this room very much is like a training room. You're supposed to go in there and be like, give me a situation where I have to, figure out how to escape, or give me a situation where I have to fight off some dark wizards. Um, but a lot of people will go in there, and will go in there and be like, okay,
Computer.
make me a NASCAR driver, Daytona 500.
Yeah.
And use the
Computer.
illusion magic just for the like basically whatever game they want to play.
Run Amazon Abduction Simulator 2.0. 300%. All right. Well, I think that was a pretty good one. And Cecily, if you want to come up with another one, you absolutely can, should you wish. But by no means you have to. Firas, you are last slash second last.
I'm kind of stumped. Like I don't know exactly. So
Your world
hit me.
building. It is your imagination. Anything you could imagine that you think that Hogwarts would either grow to have, just does have, or has been renovated to have. Like, think about, you're in the warcasting department, right?
Right.
Cool. So anything that the warcasting department would put into the school to help with their program, or you can just say something that you think that you would enjoy going to, like a hot springs or a pool, a spa area.
That sounds pretty cool. I like hot springs, but while you're talking, maybe like offensive spell class. Can we name specific classes or?
Well, no, you can't name a new class. All the classes are there. It's more about like the amenities. No, there's going to be a classroom for every class that's there. That's already there, But what kind of special amenity might you have?
I'm stumped.
So then, and I feel like that one was already kind of like taken a bit by Julia. Like probably the biggest amenity you could have would be a training room. That would be a big one, right?
That's what I was thinking. Right.
And so, you would have like showers and stuff to clean up. But yeah, if you like the hot springs, then maybe you have that. Maybe it's a little secret.
For an idea, too, for us.
Please.
When you go work out, you have to, your muscles are really tense. So maybe you do hot springs with something to help relax your muscles after you do training sessions.
Ice baths.
Well, it's like those things, like they do, like those things where you get in those like freezing machines. What are those called again? Ice.
You mean a sauna?
Did you mean to turn on?
Well, that too, but also like stuff like that.
I didn't.
What are those called? Like ice therapy, ice aroma, ice.
It'd be like
cryotherapy.
That's the word.
Cryotherapy.
Yes. It could be like if you go to the gym, like right next to it, if there is a gym in Hogwarts. I've never seen one.
Well, hey, you could have one right now.
There you go. There's like a specific spa area next to it as well, where you can have the hot springs. But please add, because I have no idea what I'm doing.
Okay. So what we want to do now, you have two places, right? You have a gym and you have a hot springs. We're gonna do a hot springs. There's a few different places you can put it. Can I throw some ideas your way?
Please.
So you can put the hot springs in the dungeons because it's underground, underground water. There's lots of vibes there. I think are great. You could also potentially put it in like the gorge in between the north and south. Like you could take stairs down. There's like a little area down here or something. You could do that. And then the gym, I'm going to challenge you to put it somewhere above ground. So where do you think you should put the gym? In what area? Is it in the quad area? Is it in the North Courtyard area? Is it somewhere else completely? In the Ravenclaw Tower?
Yeah, actually, I don't know. Can you go down a bit?
Ravenclaw Tower is pretty. All that's down is the Great Hall and Viada Courtyard. So. Clock tower. Okay. So yeah, there's like you take stairs down and you'll find like a little area that's nestled into the side of the cliff here, and there's a gym down there that people are able to do. I know Vanya's gonna fucking use the shit out of that place. And then if you like go down further into the ground, then you'll find like a hot springs spa area, yeah, as well as it's close to the hospital wing, which is going to be used a lot by the healing students, and a hot spring would be very useful to be by them too. So great choice.
Yeah, sounds good. Thank you for helping, guys. I was literally so stumped. I had no idea.
All
I had
good.
no
But
idea.
yeah, I like the first time I tried this, I was like, there's some stuff.
This is creating opportunities for us. The more you remember what you said, the more you can bring it up. You can create scenes in that space, or you can tell me, "Hey, I want to have a scene with this person in the gym," you know. And
Sounds
then sweet. I want to have an episode where we just hang out in the hot springs a little bit. Okay, cool. So remember that, or the speakeasy, or the hookah bar. Lots of funny things that can happen with Trelawney and the hookah bar. Vision telling in the hookah bar. So, you were taken all around the school, seeing various places that you're going to be using pretty soon here. And that's when you can hear loudly. Well, looks like that's all the time we have for today. She is quite the beast, Dylan Moreau says. 7 flights of stairs every which way. There are over 100 different staircases at Hogwarts. I recommend that you become acquainted to at least a dozen. Best be off to your classes. That's first period. A few people are like, thank you. People are starting to like shake hands, or people are talking to people that they met during the opening student orientation and moving off to their own classes. And soon we find the main hallway out here around the Oxford building is filled with all of you guys coming down from the big group event today.
I think Camellia's walking very squared shoulders, head up, ready for class, confident even.
You got a stain on the back of your shirt. You know that, right?
What?
Yeah, there's like a grass stain.
You can't even see the back of my shirt. I have a jacket on.
Jacket lifts up a little bit and she puts her arms up.
Daisy tried touching the jacket to see what it felt like and got a little moss on it by accident.
Yeah, so does Daisy say sorry?
She does. No, she does. I think she puts it her hands behind her back and she does that really terrible whistling to walk away. Wow, look at that lovely wall. That's a really good wall right there.
I don't even know how there could be grass on it. I didn't lay it on anything. I've had it on the whole time. She's going to start taking off her jacket.
Yeah.
Grass stains in your first day? Not a good look. Colin says, walking past you.
I could fix it. Not that I did anything to do it. I could maybe fix it.
Gel that makes your hair look like grease is also a bad look first day of school.
Just not.
Julia will say to Camellia, if you hold still for a second, I can probably get it with Scourgify.
You can cast Scourgify.
Julia will say, well, yeah, of course.
Surprising. Go for it.
Julia will kind of raise an eyebrow a little bit like, why is this surprising? But where is Scourgify? Is it...
It's a charm taught in like second year, something like that. Of course, you can just do /attempt.
Oh, there it is. 16.
Yeah. Little whip of the wand, Scourgify, and we watch the green get swept away and swirl into nothing.
Julia will say, "Yeah, if I can, if I can surprise you any other time, if I can surprise you any other time you'd like with, basic fundamental spells."
Well, not everybody focuses on every little spell. Whatever. There's like 300 little things you can learn. Gemma says, walking up. You ready to head to class, Camellia?
I have been ready. I can't believe they made us sit through that entire thing.
Camellia doesn't need to learn Scorchify, things like that. She's above that.
Is she?
I know Scourgify.
Julia will say, "Well, Julia will say, it's there are a lot of spells that have a lot of different applications. Scourgify is just one of those that is good to have." But Julia will say, Julia will say, maybe, and she's saying this just to kind of like, she's not saying this seriously. She's just lightly teasing Camellia. It's like, maybe you got the stain because you were kind of distracted during orientation.
I was not distracted during orientation. There's nothing to be distracted from. It was useless.
Well, I don't know. All the whining might have gotten in the way.
I was just trying to point out to the professor why it would not be a fruitful endeavor.
Well, you and that professor were making googly eyes at each other, Gemma says.
I do not make googly eyes at anyone.
Gags a little bit in her throat.
Gemma looks at Aurora.
No, I believe her when she says that she's not making googly eyes. Those aren't her, like, googly eyes face. I've seen her googly eyes face.
You have not?
What
have
about
you
the
seen?
first
I
year?
don't even have a googly eyes face.
Aurora, who was
the
it?
older boy, first year. I don't remember his name.
It was no one. There was no one because I don't have a googly eyes face and I've never been googly eyes at anyone.
It was Nolan. Gotcha.
Ew.
Camellia said it was no one. It was no one. So Julia's response was, "It was Nolan. Gotcha."
Ella just kind of stomps on Julia's foot as they're walking next to each other.
I knew you had a crush on me
Oh,
back
that's
then,
disgusting.
Nolan says. Oh, okay. Nolan, who would happen to be going to his class, immediately leaves that conversation.
I don't really like blondes, Nolan. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
blonde?
Oh, the boy had dark hair. He had
There
dark
was
hair.
no boy, Aurora.
Yeah, he had dark hair. He got like angular
Right,
features,
Aurora?
I think.
Hey, Aurora,
Yeah.
there was no boy. There is no boy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Can I do an insight or a history
Is this
magic?
like
See if I remember.
You're
Insight.
delusional.
Do an insight.
Okay.
And
The
Camellia, you
divinations-
can make a check in your hidden.
The divinations has gone to your brain, and the
A
incense
nat
has
20.
absolutely fried it.
Who are you talking about?
It was
nat
Aurora.
20.
It was Aurora talking about it.
Well, who's the boy? She looked at Camila, so for a nat 20. See if she could have
Camellia?
remembered.
Real quick, I want to specify for everyone, her name is Camellia, not
Yeah.
Camilla.
That's what I
Yeah,
said.
we've heard Camilla
No-
this
no
whole
worries
time, and
about
Camellia.
and people mumbling through
I
it.
keep
It's
hearing like
Camellia.
Camilla and Camilla, and I'm like, it's a flower.
Yeah.
I just wanted to put that. No one's been like annoying me with it or anything. It's a really common mistake. I don't care.
You
I
want
just
you
wanted
want
to make sure that was
like
clear.
nip it in the bud now, or
Yeah.
else
Right,
like you know,
yeah.
later down the line it's gonna be like, oh, that's so
Exactly.
lame. I've
Like,
been
Brooke-
calling you this for
Brooke-
like 10 episodes. Why didn't you say anything?
Right.
Brooke, trust me, I and Yulia feel your pain.
I've been
I have-
doing good.
I
I've been
want
doing
you guys
good
to
every
know,
single-
every single time he said it wrong, I've like typed in his in his DMs, Julia. Julia.
Just
All
about to
caps.
bring up that every time my little pet in my Saturday night game, Pasky, you say Pisky every time you say his name.
Well, that's a small one. That's a small one.
Oh, yeah.
What's the one spell that everyone used to pronounce wrong? I remember there was
So there's a few that are difficult to pronounce.
Geminio
Illegibilis
got
is really
mispronounced
hard.
because it was written wrong for a while.
Yeah, it was written as Gemino, and it's not that, it's Geminio. And then as well, Scour Giffy.
yeah.
Tripicus totalis kind of gets messed up sometimes too.
We used to say flagrate until I realized that it's flagrate. Almost
Back
certainly.
when I was a kid and I did not actually know Harry Potter or watch it, I pronounced Accio Axio.
Yeah, I hear that a lot. I never hear it here very often. Most people here know, but yeah, it's
Right, yeah.
There's Rapifors and Reparaphors.
That's
Well,
also
that-
written wrong in
That was
one of the
also written
docs.
wrong, yeah.
When I was in middle school, I pronounced it Don Quixote once.
For Don Quixote?
Yeah, it was just like, okay, in my defense, I had only ever read it. I didn't know how it was pronounced.
That reminds me of a How I Met Your Mother episode where Ted is teaching his class and he says chameleon instead of chameleon.
There are a lot of jokes with Ted where he pronounced things wrong.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
it
if we
was
start talking about How I Met
yeah.
Your Mother, we're gonna get off track. Anyways,
Sorry,
I'm
anyway.
cutting this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so back to the
What
boy.
was the last thing said? It was, I think, Ella. Who
Yeah.
did
Yeah.
insight, nat 20.
Yeah, was there a boy?
It's up to you. I
Was
was
there a dark
under
haired
the
boy?
impression Aurora was making this fucking shit up.
Maybe she
Mer-
wasn't. Camellia, you tell us.
No, I don't think there would have been for Camellia.
So your insight check shows that Aurora is just trying to make Camellia like
Yep.
look bad to other people. Not really look bad, but you know what I mean. Playful.
And Camellia winds up very easily, so she's
Mhm.
doing it well.
Gets rage baited.
Yeah.
She just smiles at Aurora then. Just happily let her.
Your ears are turning red, by the way.
They aren't.
I'm really happy
I'm
that they
going
still
to
do that.
class.
You put your
I'm
hands
going
over
to
your ears.
class. She'll
Okay.
like undo her hair clip so that her hair covers her ears and like speed walk away.
Bye, Camellia. Have fun in class.
Aurora's like,
We'll catch up
waving.
later.
I'm happy she's back.
Yeah. Definitely could
It's like having a sister that hates you again.
Julia will say, I wouldn't know what that's like. But we'll say, no, yeah, it's good that she's back. You know, despite her rough exterior, I think she kind of needs Hogwarts.
Well, I think the entire class knows how you feel about the rough exteriors. Vanya says, stopping in the hallway, having walked past. You really have to be so overt about it. You're trying to make me blush.
Well, is it working?
No, she says very forcibly.
Then I guess I'll just have to try harder.
I have not met your friends. I see you also are plagued by Julia's existence.
She's such a leech.
Vanya Morozov.
I know.
Oh yeah, well Ella, you know her. She's not in. She knows you. She would not be introducing herself to you. To
Yeah, to the rest of
Aurora.
the group.
I should still say that anyway, I think. Just to be an ass.
We should bring back the Victo game. She says to
Oh,
Ella
wow.
as like a threat.
You're really
Anytime.
tall.
Yeah, like huge.
Well, you don't have to say huge. She says, putting a hand over her waist.
I mean, your arms could break my head, I think.
I've put a lot of work into it. It certainly helped me back at Darmstadt. I hear this place has a gym.
The stairs aren't enough of a workout for you there, Vanya?
Well, it's just legs. What else am I supposed to do with forearms? Lifting quills.
I know Julia would like you to lift her.
And make a persuasion check. No, make an intimidation check, because I think it's under the same sort of thing. You're trying to get her to blush for Julia. She'll make a charisma save.
It's like that Parks and Rec quote where it's like, "Are you flirting with her for me?"
Yeah.
At 14.
And she got nat 20. Poker face. Man, you want to play poker with her.
Oh, you can see why Julia likes you. You've got nice eyes. Nice, pretty long eyelashes, too.
She's going to make another charisma save. That's a 2. She burns red a little bit.
Julia will say to Aurora, it's one of the first things I noticed about her. I remember, I think it was a third year, once I finally had the courage to actually talk to other students. It's one of the things one of the first things I said.
I'm pretty sure the first thing you said was, "God, she has nice boobs."
I'm going to go to class now. It's very nice meeting you, Aurora.
Nice meeting you. Oh, damn it. I have to go to class. It's all the way upstairs.
Julia will say, "It's like, hey, I mean, good leg workout, I guess." Like Ella said.
This place is oppressive.
Come on, Julia. You're heading to the same program, yes?
Yeah, I think Ella, Faraz, and I were heading to those classes. Right, Faraz?
Yeah, let's Vanya, can you carry me?
Are you 3 years old?
I mean, standing next to you, he pauses and looks. Because I imagine like Vanya will be quite tall.
That is not the pickup line you think it is.
Julia, please carry me.
Maybe. Go ahead, Julia.
Julia, like when Ella's like, "Oh, Julia, please carry me." Julia does like the whole getting in position for a piggyback ride.
You just smacks the back of your head. Get up.
What, you think I'm gonna princess carry you or something?
Exactly.
No, that's Ravanya.
I would love to see that. Please, princess, carry her.
Like you could princess carry me.
Want me to try?
I would actually love to see it. I think it'd be really funny, but I want to do it in front of a crowd.
Julia will like say to Ella, like, she wants us to be seen together.
Oh, that's a first. Treasure it.
So, Fires, odd name. Where are you from?
I am from London.
Just London.
Well, there's more to it, but you know.
Oh, well. If you're not going to give it up, I'm not going to mind for it. She says.
how about we get to class and I'll tell you. Also, are you from Russia?
Julia, I think you and Ella are like, ooh, that was a misstep.
Yeah.
Just takes a step to the side a little bit.
You just see her like kind of her brow furrows a bit.
Oh fuck.
Julia's gonna try and save Faraz by kind of like sliding in between the two of them, like and say actually Vanya's Ukrainian. You can tell by the beautiful accent of hers.
She says something under her breath, something in Russian, something like about something in
Ukrainian.
You guys fuck me up. Something in Ukrainian, something bad about Russians. You know. Yes, Julia speaks through. I'm from Ukraine. Yeah. But I've been out of the country for a long time. I'm starting to lose my accent, she says.
Sorry, my bad. Ukraine. I'm actually Kurdish, so sorry about that.
Why are you apologizing?
Guys, enough. We're gonna be late, right? Let's go back to class or go to class. Our first lesson.
Well, it's not like they're going to start if no students are there.
I do have one more line. I want Julia to throw out. It's like Julia saying to Vanya, like in response to Vanya saying like, "Oh, I haven't been to Ukraine in a long time." It's like Julia saying, I mean, I've always wanted to see Ukraine. Maybe for our honeymoon.
And she's going to push you over as you guys are walking together away from the camera. Daisy. Fife comes over toward you at the end there. Oh, that was kind of fun. I met so many new people.
Oh, really? Who I met?
Only half of them didn't give me a weird look.
Well, that's good. Half is better than...
only half of them gave me a weird look.
Well, that's good. Half is better than a lot. Who'd you meet?
What did you say?
Who'd you meet?
I met this cute person named Lee. They're in Southern House, and I met this kind of strong man with white hair named Darcy, and he's in Gryffindor House. And then I met I met this really, really delightful young lady named Billy, and she had lots of questions for me.
Oh, I know Billy. Yeah, don't worry. She's a doll. It's all great if you meet her. She's gonna love you.
I never asked what house she was in.
Oh, she's in Ravenclaw, like me.
Oh, that explains the blue. I'm still getting used to all of this. I don't know how you handled it all in your first year. It's just so much. I feel like my head's gonna explode. The horns are just gonna pop off. He says.
Daisy doesn't say anything for a minute. Just gives Five kind of confused look, and then just says like, "Oh, it's okay. Don't worry. Your horns are gonna stay right on, and if they pop off, I'll just grow you some new ones. They're gonna be Daisy ones, though. That's okay."
You calm?
Well, they're not gonna be like horns. They're just gonna be like plant horns. That'd be cool, though.
When I was a really young buck, I cracked one of mine, came off clean off. And I've been able to grow it back since. But it was really scary for me. I was wondering if I'd ever get it back. Wondering if maybe it was a better thing. So I thought maybe I should even the two.
Well, they look great. And don't worry, a lot of things are uneven on people, like boobs. Sometimes people have one boob bigger than the other one.
Really?
Sometimes one leg's a little bit longer than the other one.
Hmm.
Yeah, don't worry.
I feel like everything's about the same size, he says. Oh no, like it is a little bit longer, he says, looking at his arms. never noticed that about people.
Yeah.
I saw the schedule. Saw the classes. Is there like time for free periods and stuff like that? Time just to like, do we get like a week off?
I mean, technically, you can just leave whenever you want to. No one's kind of keeping you here. But
I don't want to miss anything. The faculty told me that it'd be really bad if I flunked out. They said
I
that a
would
lot of things are riding on me, though nothing was riding on me. I would never let somebody do that.
if I used to do that. I used to do that.
Oh, it was a piggyback ride. I guess
Oh,
I suppose you're right.
That's me riding, okay? But it's all good. I mean, I am here to set you on your course. I'll be like your little willowing wisp. I'll be that. Wait, that's not right.
To lead me to my death.
Yeah,
in the
I
middle
didn't
of the
think of that.
forest.
Hang on.
No, I like it. Little will o wisp. He says.
Oh, it would be a fantastical death.
And he's gonna like put his hand on your head and kind of like put his forehead to yours with a little nudge.
Oh my god, that's so goddamn cute.
What's up first for you? It's on the docket.
Give me like 1 second. Look at my schedule again. I'm gonna pick this. Alchemical formulations. Yeah, that's first.
My goodness. I'm not even sure what either of those words mean.
Well, it's all good. It's just
Despite that, would you mind if I walked? Yeah.
Sure. Oh, should he be a gentleman and take my arm, right?
And he's like, "Is that what gentlemen do?"
I think so. I remember it seems like people do that when they walk their lady to like a restaurant, or sometimes a guy too.
I don't own you, he says. Your lady. I always felt weird about that.
I'm sorry. I was just trying to be nice.
He offers an arm. Come on. Oh, okay.
Can I get piggyback ride?
All right, come on.
Yes.
You'll get down into a squat, and then you'll make an athletics check. It's been ages since we've done this. You got a 17. Woo! Okay.
Forward.
Yeah! And he will take off down the hall too quickly. And was there any final little things that anyone wished to do before we're off for today? Oh,
I can't think of anything, so
all good. All good. We've done a great episode. That is where we're going to end tonight's episode of Magic and Mysterium for Friday night. We'll come back for classes next time. And Brooke and I were talking about some cool ways to make classes more fun. So,
Yippee!
yeah, hopefully we'll have something for you guys then. I'll see you guys next week. Bye-bye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.